This isn't welcome to D&D.
I mean, I'm even level 9 now.
Oh, how are you? Wait, how are you level 9?
Started and I'm here.
No, he's level 9. He's level 6.
Oh, don't be messing with me like that.
You guys were level 9, that would be so problematic for me, dude. Holy shit.
Oh my god, yeah. We'd just be one-shotting everything.
Well, enemies scale, and I am waiting to throw some crazy shit at you, but you wait a little bit longer.
Sounds like fun.
Okay.
I really have thoughts that RDB is still trying to kill me.
You're literally the least killable character in the entire game.
Yeah, that's why I really think you're trying to come up with something to kill me.
I mean, it won't be too difficult, right? All he needs
Anything
is a
that-
spell.
I mean, all he needs to say is a meteor fell from the sky and hit your head, you're dead. I mean, it's not that hard.
No, but you know what I mean, like.
Or just don't say anything about a trap. Have you step on a trap and instantaneously die. I mean,
All he needs to do is, you know.
Nah, I always need to roll like I want to jump out of the way of the trap, you know, and I will roll a 20.
Yeah.
Trust me.
DC's 50.
All he has to do, right, is literally just spam fireball, and you're fucked.
Basically, or that other thingy, that fucking beast under the water thing that we found once.
Oh, the dragon
that
turtle.
was
Oh,
that
the
was
one that
entirely
killed Finneas.
That was what?
the dragon turtle, dude.
Oh yeah. What you could do, right, is just make make your own custom spellcaster, and then have the only spell that he can do is power word kill, and then just instantly kill all of us.
I mean, there's also Tarask,
Oh god.
a singular Tarask in this world, I guess.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
That's...
The only thing that affects them is acid damage. I once saw this thing that these guys were running a 100% like no bullshit game. Like rules are rules. No, there wasn't any interpreting. It's rules as written. And the party killed a Tarask, but it took them forever to do it though. What they did is that they went to a bunch because they heard the Tarask was making its way to like one of the capitals. So they went to a bunch of the different it was going to take like months for the Tarask to get there. So they went to all the different cities, bought all the acid they could, told the people of the capital so that they got all the acid they could, and they made like a big pit full of acid and just put acid-tipped arrows, giant bottles with acid in them in the trebuchets, yada. And they got the one dude to bait the Tarask to fall into the pit of acid, and then they just lit it up with all this stuff, and it just died.
So, can we have somebody... Squirrel, you were there for the whole thing last week, right? Moira, you were there for the whole thing last week, right?
Yes, I was.
Can you give us a recap?
Um...
9.
I cannot. I literally just woke up. I meant to wake up before this time.
Adolf, you were there too, right? Adolf, were you there last week, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Can you give us a recap?
I think I was. We're the Trelawney's now, right?
Yeah. Like, where exactly? Okay, I'll just do it. So you guys made your way to Trilonius, and on the way there, you guys ran into some lizards who reminded Scales of something that he needed to do eventually. You also fought... what did you guys fight last week? I don't even remember.
We fought some assholes. They
nice.
were like slavers, and
The fucking dwarf.
Oh yeah.
And I just launched on his head.
Yeah.
I was there for that, then I had to leave immediately.
So that happened. And then you guys moved on to Trilonius, where the captain assigned you an escort and told you guys that your task was essentially to put traps in the jungle leading from the orcs' encampment to the battlefield where the pitch battle was to take place.
And the escort was like a teeny tiny halfling that the
Well, it was a
only
goblin.
word in his vocabulary seemed to be boom.
Alright.
That's my kind of goblin.
Alright. So it is now evening in Pylorius. You guys rested the last night and got the mission in the morning. It is now time for you guys to make preparations for the task at hand. It's about 4 o'clock in the evening. The captain gave you the idea that this would be best done at night.
Alright, pizza almost done.
Nice. So what do you guys want to do?
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Up to you.
What's up, dudes? What are we gonna do, dudes? Gang. Nothing? Okay. We're gonna do nothing, probably.
Okay. So as you guys do nothing, about 20 minutes pass, and you guys are staring at each other blankly. The goblin looks
Vacantly.
worried. He thinks that he thought he was the crazy one, but he's watching you guys just look at each other. Like,
And he just realized nothing goes boom right now.
like just starts like walking between you guys and he's like, so where can we make things go boom?
Let's go make things go boom.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
we're gonna do. We're gonna make
let's
things
do
let's go
that.
boom.
Is everybody here? By the way, is Tab here? Tab, are you here? Hello?
I'm here.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay. So you
Deb
guys
is
are
like
heading
here,
towards...
but he's not here.
no, he's here. He's alive.
Basically, essentially what I was asking is there any preparations you want to make before heading into the forest? Is there something you want to get?
Are we
Maybe
still in
I-
Trilonius?
Yeah, you're in Tyrone right now.
How much did you say it was amount to get the familiar?
I think it's 15 gold
15 gold.
For what?
worth of incense and stuff.
Yeah, how long does the ritual take?
An hour.
An hour? Do we have
What
an hour?
ritual?
Yeah.
Oh, we
What
do have
ritual
an
are you
hour?
gonna do?
It's only about
no.
a couple of hours till night time. So yeah, you have about an hour.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll do the ritual. And
What
I'll,
ritual?
Familiar.
Can I do the
getting
ritual
my
too?
familiar. No, unless you have to.
Right.
I don't know.
You
I
can-
thought maybe it was something in the town. I don't know.
No,
You
you
can try-
have to. You just gotta spend 15 gold.
Yeah.
And what happens then?
You can attempt to find a familiar.
For him, he gets a Fey familiar. For you, probably nothing, but you can try.
He gets away. I don't get it.
A
What's-
Fey familiar. It's like a pet sort of, like a fairy.
A
Except
pet?
they're like except they're really, really useful.
I want to try, but also I definitely
Unless you have the find familiar spell, it's just
No.
flair to get you to waste 15 gold.
Yeah, I don't have the
Fairy dragon familiar? What? Nani?
Yeah, Silver Dragon, right?
Alright, so what is I can-
Pizza. Pizza.
I'm gonna I think I'm gonna do a raven this time.
Raven? Okay.
Yep.
Go for it.
Because from what I get, they have a really they get a +3 to perception.
So there's
so
2 hours till the session, so if you're going to cast a spell right now, there's going to blow 1 spell slot. I'm going to assume you spend the next hour resting and getting the spell slot back as a Warlock. So there'll be 2 hours to get all your spell slots back. Because you don't want to
we
go
got-
a level 3 spell slot, right? You have 2 hours.
999.
Before
Yeah,
you have to leave
mhm.
for the...
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, there's nothing else really I can do. I don't really know what's all to do in here, anyways.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll
I
do that.
know a lot about Trilonius, but I don't know anything what to do there.
Yeah, I am tempted to embrace my inner bard and find a brothel, but that would not help.
Trilonius isn't that big.
Yeah, that too.
Can I go to like the house I grew up?
The
That's your
last
raven, by the
girl
way.
we picked up in Trilonius kidnapped one of us, so maybe we should leave them alone.
Yeah.
Though I did get a trusted, sidekick.
Oh, that only happened because you knocked on the fucking door.
You're welcome. If we didn't have that, we would have never found Wizzy.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I did tell you to knock on. So
Technically, it's your fault.
yeah, technically it's my fault that happened.
Wait, are we calling Wizzy a fault now? Okay.
No.
No, he's
No, the reason why
second mom.
Adolf got a.
Second.
Listen, we all know Scales is dad here,
It's
but no.
like, Wizzy
guys
just
can
came
decide
to us
individually.
by accident.
You guys don't even have a name. What are you in command of?
You know, I'm going to be honest. As long as I'm 240 feet away from Scales, I'm in command.
I mean, yeah, sure. If I can't hit you back, then you're perfectly fine.
Oh god. You also
Okay.
sneak now, so that's nice.
So is anybody else doing anything before we go?
Well,
No.
that's
There's
what
a
I'm
raven
asking.
mini here, by
Like,
the
is
way.
there anything for me to do? Because it's my hometown, you know.
Well, you can go
you
visit your
can go
family.
and check up. There's no family.
Oh,
No. I don't have family, man.
There's
F.
like
Sad, man.
locals. There's locals in the tavern you could probably go and meet. Other than that, you were mostly traveling for most of your life because you were like going. You used Trilonius as the home base, sort of. Everything
Yeah, I know.
else
I
was
was a
essentially
mercenary.
everything else essentially was just you running around trying to get money.
question,
There is,
like a
you know,
short rest. Oh, sorry, you were talking.
There is essentially a bank in Trilonius where you might have some savings.
Okay, I'm going to the
Ooh.
bank in Chalonius where I might have some savings.
I'm just asking real quick. Like a short rest is like relaxing, not like sleeping, right?
Yeah, just chilling.
Just
Okay.
meditating.
Yeah.
Yeah, meditating. That's something Scales would do.
So,
His mantra is, "I'm going to kill Kolath. I'm going to kill Kolath."
okay, so you are going to the bank.
The bank.
The bank is essentially it's a part of the city hall where there's a set of lockers sort of that has been separated for different households in the city. Everyone gets one essentially when you move into the city and you buy some land on it. You would know this because you have a house in the city.
Wait, hold up. If Adolf had a house in the city, why were we sleeping in a tavern, Adolf?
Because he
Adolf?
probably forgot in one of his drunken stupors.
No.
Probably. I mean,
it was never told to me. I lost my key. I know where it is now.
you lost it in your.
You know where it is.
Yeah. It's a
yeah,
habit of
nowhere-
smoking, you know. Sometimes you forget things, and like weeks later, it's like, oh yeah, oh my god.
So
That's what happened now.
also, it's like a
Oh,
one-bedroom small house. It's not like a chateau or something.
Yeah. Oh, I figured. I was just.
I don't have a big
picking
ass
on him.
manor or something.
Yeah, he's not that rich. He's made some money. He makes enough to get by on his mercenary wages, but
Yay.
not much more than that. So
Well, we're gonna see how much I saved up.
yeah, I'm gonna roll for that. So you make your way to the locker. You present your key, which you have, and you get 1,000 gold pieces.
Hey.
Ah,
Very much. Thank you.
That is your
Hey,
life
Lamau.
savings.
All right. Nice. Nice.
All right. So now that we have that,
Thank you very much, Bank.
you are done.
Very
Scales is
At the tavern,
done with the
probably
familiar.
relaxing.
You've done the familiar. Your familiar is with you now. It's a raven. You can name it if you want.
Oh wait, wait. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you got a
To keep
raven.
to keep in with the theme, I gotta find the list.
The list.
The list. I have a list of lizard folk names that RBD gave me. I
The
just
Raven
gotta
has a
find
lizard
it.
folk name?
Well, no, I just give things names based on like, 'cause,
Okay,
you
that
know,
makes sense.
I'm
That
yeah.
makes sense.
He's not that cultural lizard, you know, so everything stays
So
lizard.
basically, you can name him whenever you want, but like, so you have the Raven. There is also a card for the Raven. Let me just find it really quickly. That would be useful. So add, what is this?
Where is there? It is. Oh, that's actually a really cool name for a
For a bird.
for a bird. Thurkir.
That is cool.
And he's just always gonna be chilling on my shoulder. He's gonna be my little buddy.
That's your card for the Raven.
Only losers don't have pets. Where's the card?
It's on your table.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I gave everyone a pet. Because of me, we have horses.
Hell
Raven
yeah.
is
More of a
pretty
friend.
cool. But he has one hit point, so be careful of that.
I mean, he also has a fly 50 feet, so.
Just be careful.
Oh, he's not gonna be in combat. He's gonna be like a scout.
I mean, you can like phase him in and out of existence whenever you want.
So as long as he's been summoned once, I don't need to summon him again, right?
Yeah, you don't need to cast the ritual again, but you can like make him disappear and make him reappear. Like
At
with
any
the,
time?
like, with the, at any time.
Sweet. So if something goes to hit him, goes to hit a nat 20 on him, I just.
No, after the attack is rolled, you cannot do that. But like before an attack is rolled, you can do it.
Oh, okay. You left your hazard cards on the table.
Oh, did I? Where is it?
You actually put them in my hand, so I was really confused.
Copy of that.
how to kill a PC in one go?
Just give him all the hazard cards.
Yep.
Don't
Now
worry,
you
the
have to
deck
read
is
through
coming.
you have to read through these because they're all hitting you at once.
Don't worry, the deck is coming, dude.
The deck of many things. Oh god.
Oh, God.
Maybe there's somewhere. Bound to be one in the world, right? Alright. So, you guys are finished with your preparations, more or less. After everything is done, you meet up with the goblin and with each other outside the city walls. And also the not town walls, more of a it's not even a wall technically. It's more of a boundary, town limits. And you start moving towards the forest, which is to the northern side of Trilonius. You have information essentially that the army for the orcs is stationed across the battlefield, which is like a giant clearing in the trees that you guys can probably see here, like this clearing.
Okay.
So on this side, as you guys start walking, you see the encamped troops of the Minas Aeol army with different like crests upon their chests, different flags flying for the different houses and different lords that have supplied the battalions for this upcoming fight. You gather that this is not the entire brunt of the army. Most of it is in fact in Quintanarian or in and around it. This is mostly a smaller force meant to protect Trilonians and nothing else. Also, you realize that this army has seen better days. the people in this force are battered, they're bruised. It looks like they've been fighting a while. And as you guys talk to them, a few of them
What are they doing here?
in the
while they're
evening. So it's late evening right now, about to be night, and they are encamped in this position because they know there's a clearing up ahead of them, where across the clearing there are orcs encamped as well. It is fairly common in this world that for big armies to engage in pitched battles. The open field serves as a battleground, sort of. And at night, there's almost no fighting, which is sort of like a unspoken rule that's followed by most military states in the region.
Well, the orcs
But
didn't
at
really
least
follow
the
that
ones-
rule when we were in Pentanarium.
No, they do incursions. They don't do wars. Like open combat, they don't do. Like small incursions, small missions to suss out targets or destroy, like precision strikes, kind of. They do whenever. Like giant pitched battles, they wouldn't do in night. There are multiple reasons for this. Is one is obviously honor, which is a big deal among the orcs, and not as much within the humans, but still it is respected to the most point. And the other being orc visibility is much better at night, but the orcs don't know this. So the humans tend to cede this advantage, disadvantage, and they don't take fights with orcs at nights because they know they're at a disadvantage. Orcs just think they're being honorable, so they don't do it.
So it's pretty much they're both like, "Ooh, that's not a good idea. I'm not going to do it." When in reality, if one of them does it, they're going to have a massive advantage.
Yep.
Yep.
Orcs are the smartest people you gather.
I mean, that's not a bad assumption, though. To be fair, like they're like, "Oh, these people are smarter than us. Let's not attack them during night." That's reasonable.
All right. So you guys talk to the few people in the camp, and you hear stories of their battles at Acronis, where they lost heavily to the orcs. Town which is now infested by orcs, and essentially the entire native population has either been killed or enslaved.
What?
That's down south.
Yeah, I see it, man. It's not even that far away. It's just down south, man. Gee.
So you gather that they've crossed over from Unozikiel and crossed towards Acreonus, and then are moving up the coast into the rest of the continent, while also moving from the north of the continent towards the south through Baskir and Sacile, towards Cassile. But that on that side of the continent, the progress is much slower because the people of Cassile and the people of the north are generally hardened, and they generally fight harder than most in the south. All right. So, so you guys go into this forest, and it's pretty late now. The sun is set completely, and it's getting darker. I need everyone to make a perception check, and people without dark vision need to make this with disadvantage.
Wait, don't I get dark vision because I'm a vampire now?
You have dark vision, yeah.
Alright.
I have a sword with light.
12.
17.
It only projects light up to 60 feet. Beyond that, it's still dark vision. Only, so it's still disadvantage. It's a long range perception check. Everybody can make it, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, I rolled 17.
I rolled 12.
So the rest of you don't notice this, but scales in the distance. You see a clearing coming up. Where you are right now, the trees are dense, but as you move towards the clearing, you see a faint few torches in the distance.
I see dark spots, like people moving.
You see torches in the distance.
Oh, torches.
Like really far away. They're like at least 500 to 600 feet away.
All right. I turn to the group, but I say I see torches out in the distance. I'm gonna send my raven to go check it out.
Okay, so you can mind control the raven up to 100 feet. Beyond
Wait,
that,
okay.
beyond that, you lose the ability to control it. You still see what it sees. You just
Yeah,
lose the
what's-
ability to control what it does. So you can give it instructions to make a loop or something.
Yeah, I'll have it do a loop because it it doesn't, it has a perception of plus passive perception of 13 and a plus 3 to it, so I can have it go and
Yeah, go for it.
check it out and see if you can see anything better than what I
So
can.
the raven flies off. What's his name again?
Thurkir.
Where did it go? I had a
It's right here.
model. Oh, okay. Okay. Thurkir flies off into the distance, cawing into the night, and it. Are you trying to look through its eyes, or are you just waiting for it to come back?
I'm gonna look through its eyes while it's
So
going.
while you're doing this, you're blind and deaf.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
So
I come
assume
back
you
and
guys
everybody's
guys
slaughtered.
stop. So I assume you guys are stopping while he's doing this.
Yeah. I don't think we'd be moving if one of us was.
Blind and deaf.
Yeah.
Weirder things have happened, but okay. So Thurkir goes off into the distance, and you see through his eyes. You fly over the forest, out into the night. The moon is waxing late into the cycle. You also see the endless expanse of trees in front of you, except there is quite a large field sort of in the middle ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
At one end of the field, you can see torches, hundreds of them, maybe maybe in the thousands. They're accompanied by shapes that you can't quite identify. Make a perception check for Thurkir with his perception roll. Okay. So, through his eyes, you can very clearly see a raven being a creature of the night. That there are possibly up to 2,000 troops here, encamped on the other side of the field. You know that it is a quick calculation that you're making, and it is sort of like guesstimate, but you gather that that's about the number. And you know that on the side of the humans, there's no more than 600 men.
You said how many thousand?
2,000 orcs.
2,000.
Oh,
Okay.
in full.
So it's
And
not really an
They
uphill battle.
seem to be like resting right now, and some of them are making preparations at the edge of the clearing. Most of their camp sinks deeper into the forest behind into the clearing. So essentially, what it is like there's this giant like field sort of in the middle, and there's like forest all around it. So
Yeah.
these orcs are essentially camped in this area, and the humans are way back over here somewhere. And this camp you gather from your insane perception check goes all the way back there.
Okay.
And you gather that there's more than just orcs there. There's certain fiendish creatures that you haven't quite seen before.
So how far is the edge of this to the city? Like how far is
This
that?
to the city. The army is encamped about 2 to 3 miles away from the city.
Oh, this is where we are, right?
This is where the army of the humans is encamped. You guys are ahead of this now.
All right, like
You guys have been walking
here
into the
about.
forest for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are where
Okay.
your character models are, essentially.
Alrighty, I have Thurkir come back,
Okay.
and then
Thurkir's seen all of this. You can't really have him do anything. He's flying back right now because he's far away from you. He'll be there eventually, but you can tell your friends if you want to.
I'll let them know that there's what I can see is 2,000 orcs right there, and they're about 500 feet away, behind the clearing. And then wait, the goblin knows how to set up trip mines, right?
You can ask him.
I ask him if he knows what a trip mine is.
Trip mines. Do you mean this? And he pulls out like a contraption. We've never quite seen someone like this before, but it is essentially a trip mine, but it's a slightly modified version.
To be a bigger boom, or
Everything is a bigger boom.
Okay,
Fair
place this thing
enough.
all around
It
their
fucking
camp.
sounds like Pennywise, and it creeps me out.
yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it scares me.
I have everybody follow me to the near, not like to the tree line, but like to the point where they wouldn't be able to see us unless they rolled a nat 20.
Are you
I mean,
guys
technically.
moving stealthily, or are you guys just moving normally?
What do you guys think?
Only.
All right,
we have
maybe-
Adolf. We
I
have
have this
Adolf
plan.
stay at the camp since he is. Yeah.
Are you,
Is
are
that
you
what?
staying back?
Actually, wait, hold on. How far away are we from the camp?
You're not 500 feet away.
A couple. How many?
500 feet away.
Oh, so
500
we
feet
can
away.
still.
So that's.
I mean, they
so
cannot
that's a
hear
walk.
me walking. I mean,
Not
mean,
yet, but eventually they
We
will.
need somebody. We need somebody to go
Also,
back.
it's an open clearing. You can go around the forest towards the camp.
like to stay in the forest and go around the open clearing.
What was I saying? We need somebody to go back and tell everybody how many
I
what's
mean,
going
I
on.
can go because I won't be handy when being stealth.
Yeah, but if we get into an issue, then we're player short. Well, then again, you're on a horse, so you can easily catch up.
Yeah.
Well, easily catch up, meaning a horse travels 60 feet per round, so
Yeah, he'll what?
he'll catch up in like 6 rounds. Not even that,
Six-
like 8
six
rounds.
Yeah.
Eight
Well, it's
rounds?
not that bad. By the time,
If there's combat.
well, if there's yeah, we should be fine.
Also, he wouldn't know really that there's combat.
Besides, well, all he needs to do is go there, go to the camp, tell everybody what's going on, and then come back.
Yeah, that's.
Are you gonna
essentially
wait
what
for him to come back?
No, they're gonna
we're
put their
gonna-
horses on where they go stealthily, and I'll just wait there before coming back.
I assume
You-
you're doing this without horses, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're not going to be on the horses because the
Well,
horses
then-
make a lot of noise.
Then I will go back, and when I came, I'll tell these guys, and then I just go back.
Yeah, I mean from this point onwards, essentially.
Okay, I'm going to have
we just talk
you
about.
tie
it
your
for a minute.
horses to the tree.
So guys, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then I'm going to have Thurkir circle around and just look for anything that could be near us.
Are you
and
gonna look
if,
for his eyes, or
No, I'm just going to have him patrol like a scout. And
okay? So what do you want him to do when he hears something?
to make the sound of
Caw-caw!
like, well, because he has mimicry,
It is-
so he can do an animal or something. To
What
like
animal do you
to
want?
Bro, a dead giraffe.
no, I'm just gonna say an owl because we haven't heard any owls. So
It's not a loud sound. It's
oh,
chittering.
well then I'll just have him come back and land on my shoulder if he sees something.
Okay.
And I'm sure like
wanna
if he
use
comes,
this
Just
passive
whisper in your
perception
ear,
for
I
this, right?
see something.
huh?
You want to use his passive perception for this, right?
Yeah, because we have the same passive perception. Or no, I have one higher than him.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
also instruct your raven that, like, if anything happens to you, he just immediately gets me, this back.
Yeah, sure. If anything happens to us, then go get him.
He's gonna go to Adolf. Okay.
Yeah.
When if he sees something happen to us.
All right, guys, then
Yeah.
I'll be off. See you later.
Okay.
So Adolf, you journey back towards the army, which is gonna take like 20 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you continue towards the clearing, or are you guys going around the clearing?
I want to go up to the tree line because I assume, because you said that the. Hold on, I can't go to the. There it is. Like saying that this is the start of the clearing.
Yeah.
I assume that since they're right here, they're going to be coming through the clearing to come towards the camp. Because Triolinius is literally a straight line like this.
Yeah.
Is that? Am I correct to assume that?
As an army, they probably would, but you would also know that the idea is for the army to meet the other army at this battlefield instead of fighting in the
right
place
here?
where-
Oh, right here. Okay.
like in
well,
this
that
battlefield.
actually-
So the idea for the captain was to put bombs around their camp. So if they try to
Yeah.
move out, there's like
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Alright, so we're gonna go around, like saying that this little square here is the clearing.
I'll just make one. It's fine.
Yeah.
Why don't you
Uh,
just place this whole force where you're at now, the tree line, just place it all with bombs and just go back, retreat. I mean,
Well,
eventually
no,
the orcs will pull up.
Because they'll see us. They'll see us because it's a clearing. They'll be able to see us like
No,
bright
not
as
on the
day.
clearing, just in the tree line, like behind the
Yeah,
clearing.
no,
I mean, eventually
Yeah,
the fucking
like-
orcs will walk up
like
because
like,
they
oh,
want to attack and they will fucking get into the bombs.
can-
You don't even
we
have
can
to
set-
get close to their camp.
we can set trip mines all right here because the orcs camp starts here and then goes back. So we can set like.
Okay,
trip
where are
mines
you
and
now?
such.
Like on this side or on this side?
We are. Hold on.
Like here or
we are here. Oh wait, this is the camp.
This is the camp.
yeah, that's
Okay,
so we are.
so
here.
then we're probably about right here.
Yeah, you guys are probably around here.
So we're just
This is
gonna
the
we're gonna set trip mines around the clearing,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
here.
like all this,
here.
like this.
Okay.
No, not because we don't want our forces to be getting hit by them.
No, but you don't engage. Just wait them out till they get to the forest before fucking engaging them.
Guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you fight someone on a clearance when you have less people, you're a fucking stupid ass motherfucker. You need to wait them up
We
until
can-
they like reach the first 2-3
I
lines.
mean, we
'cause
also
then
have a
their speed
demolition
will-
expert, so we can
Sure.
ask him what he thinks we should do.
Sure, but I'm just talking about.
By
I
asking
would
what
probably say boom
He-
boom or something like that.
No. Hey, this one underestimates me. You can go to the camp
Yeah, I understand.
and we can
things
put
are
bombs outside it, and then we can walk away.
And then when they come out, I throw these at them, and he pulls out like this thing that it's like a bomb, sort of like some
like a
kind of-
mortar.
like a old school hand grenade.
How much is this
Ooh.
fucking backpack? How big is it?
It's a
Dude.
bag of holding.
It's literally like about the size of his entire body, and he's like hunched over carrying it, which is weird because when you like see the bag isn't bulging. Like it just looks
it's
like
just a really big bag of holding.
Yeah.
and
Hey,
he's got some
so-
stuff in it.
So let's do that then.
And then, but remember, when they come out, we must run fast. Otherwise, they make us go boom.
Sure.
So you guys are gonna go around this clearing towards this side or this side?
Let's
eight.
start with this side.
This side.
So I have these six traps that I brought. Each of them can probably take out around 100.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
They're pretty big, but they need to be in an area where they can all go boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh?
Completely unrelated. Could you say Georgie for me?
Georgie,
Thank you. Carry on.
You did
Carry
that
on.
just because of why I think you did it, didn't you?
No, I heard him start something to record something, so I know he recorded that.
Yeah.
What's that for, dude? What's that for, dude?
Probably he's sending it to his friends.
Oh,
I don't know how to report.
that would be so clever, wouldn't it?
Alright, let's go do it. Let's go put the bombs. Okay, Boomer.
Let's go!
Please tell me the goblin's name is Boomer.
No.
What is the goblin's name?
Boomalicious.
They call me Pharrell.
Yeah,
They call
Pharrell.
me
Yeah.
Pharrell.
Oh, yeah, I had that right written
Oh
down.
yeah. Pharrell.
Pharrell.
You were
That was,
saying.
dude. That
Didn't
was,
somebody mention Pharrell at some
Yeah.
point?
yeah. Because I already have him in my notes.
I
What
mean,
is
you
it?
met him last time. That's when you.
Oh, yeah.
told
I
everybody.
have him
Yeah.
in my notes as Pharrell make fire.
No,
so, yeah. I should
coulda-
name it Pharrell make boom.
I could have
Pharrell
sworn
with
some
boom.
NPC said something about Pharrell.
Maybe he did.
Offhand. Maybe he did. I don't know. But let's set up these traps.
And we have also a captain named Freak or something.
Feek. Okay, so you guys are moving around. Make a stealth check as a group. So I will take the average of your entire group except Adolf, I guess, who's not here. So the three of you make a stealth check, and the goblin will make one too.
Wait, can I use Mask of Many Faces to like make me go like completely dark so I have a advantage?
22.
No.
So, like, with Mask of Many Faces, right, disguise self, imagine it like changing the texture of a model, right? So you
Okay.
can make yourself just pitch black, but you'd still look the same. You just be pitch black.
Well, yeah.
So
And it's
if
pitch
you then
black
stood
in
in
that.
shadows, in like pitch black shadows, you'd technically be invisible. Your
Yeah.
eyes would be.
Could be.
But
I mean, I could just make my eyes
Depending on
dark
what your
too.
stealth check is.
like if you lay down on the grass, right, you could make
Just
yourself
turn.
look the same.
Look like grass.
Look like
Yeah.
grass in the sense like you look like grass, but you don't change like your
Yeah,
body
Shape.
to be. So
Yeah.
it's like camouflage basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
It
was
doesn't,
saying.
it doesn't like list that in the spells, but it says like you can change your body to look however you want, as long as it's like.
I'm essentially a chameleon. We
Yeah.
we've
Alright.
established this.
All right. So what are what are the rules for stealth? Can you give me?
Alright.
I have
Mine was
20.
20.
You rolled a nat 20. Nice. At 20, 13 plus
22.
what? 22 to on your stealth check. Damn. All
I'm a
right.
bard. Forgive me
That's-
for
that's
having
what
a
I'm-
proficiency and expertise.
Magpine has Pharrell
Finneas,
has
you didn't roll for your stealth.
Pharrell has 21.
Phineas is still
19.
in awe about Jordy.
19. for my stuff.
19. All right. So that's a pretty high average.
So it's
Lookouts.
19 plus
Their
20
lookouts. Their lookouts. Their lookouts. Okay.
plus.
So you guys are able to slowly and carefully make your way over to this left-hand edge of the encampment.
Sure.
You guys are about 50 feet away from the encampment now. I need you to make a perception check for this thing.
The Raven?
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
for this thing.
No, I have to make it since it's
yeah,
my
I
Raven.
realized.
Oh shit, I rolled worse. 6.
All right. Cool.
We're gonna get snuck up on. Goddamn.
Wait, perception, did you say?
My Raven. My Raven didn't see shit.
Is this locked? No. Okay. Right. So the three of you there. Where's Phineas?
Phineas. Oh, he's on the board.
Oh. Right. So
Thurkir had one fucking job.
Steve, is Steve with you, Phineas?
No, he's with the goblins. He's with the. Where's the goblin?
Dogs? No, the goblin's with you guys.
Oh.
Then yeah,
I probably
He's on a tree branch.
he's on the tree branch. He's being stealthy boy. He was a stealthy boy, and we should see you later, boy.
I need to find a goblin mini.
I just realized the music. It's called Night Camp, and it's literally just crickets.
Yep.
Should have called it crickets.
Could have been. What am I even looking for? Okay. One second, sorry. I just need to get a model for this guy. Oh. Small and small. Okay, that's okay. There he goes. So he's with you. All right. This first. Okay. You guys make your way there, and there's general activities happening in the camp. There's people eating. There's a lot of merriment. There's some people praying in a section on their own. Not people, I mean orcs. There's some cages in the distance, and then for that I need two of you to make perception checks.
Me and Moira.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you have the highest perception, I think.
What's the perception
let me
on Finneas?
Let me check.
13.
Wait. Finneas, you have the highest. You have a higher perception than me. Wait, how do you have an 8 in perception? What?
Expertise.
How do you have a 9 in stealth? What the fuck?
I've got
Expertise.
expertise.
Oh.
He's a rogue.
You want to roll for perception, or do you want me to roll for perception?
I can percept.
Go for it.
Rolls in that one.
I mean, it's still technically a 23.
Alright. So, Squirrel, you don't notice this, but in the distance, Phineas, you know to keep a lookout for these creatures that Scales mentioned that were like infernal in nature. You can see sort of in cages. There's in a cage, basically one cage. There's a weird flaming tree creature. You're not quite sure what it is exactly. You've never seen it, but it looks menacing. It's about 8 feet tall, and it's sort of shrieking with flaming energy. Also, you see this obviously the same encampment that they do, and you notice a particularly key sort of pass through that large numbers of people will have to use tomorrow in the battle to access the battlefield, which is currently not in use because your perception rolls are 23.
Okay, I'm gonna crouch down low to Fariel and point that out as a prime
Yes.
location for.
I can get up there, but I need you to really keep a lookout.
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
How are you gonna let me know? Take this.
And he hands you a stone.
Says, if you need me, squeeze it and talk into it.
And with that, he scutters off towards this open sort of passageway between the trees towards the battlefield. You, while he's doing this, what are you guys doing? The rest of you?
I'm riding Moira's.
Oh yeah, you're going back. We'll roleplay that in a bit. Just give me a second. What about the rest of you?
Yeah, no problem. No, they're all gone or something.
Hello?
Have we figured out what to do if they spot us?
Run.
You also told this guy that you were gonna keep lookout on the camp. He is now about 50 feet away from you, moving towards the camp, with all of you still standing behind him.
Oh god, this is terrifying. Where is he? Like exactly? Is he like over here?
So he's where the fuck did
He's
his
right
order
here.
go?
I moved him.
Why, sir?
I didn't know where he was exactly.
He's like right about here. He's moving towards this area.
Oh.
There's like a small fence in this area, and there's a door that's currently closed. This passageway is outside it, and he's moving towards it. And he thinks he's being very sneaky. He rolled a 19, so he's actually being pretty sneaky. He starts. You guys watch from a distance as he starts attaching tripwires to the trees and placing explosives in large bunches on the digging holes and placing explosives inside, while also placing explosives on the sides of the gate. It's going to take him a while to do this, and for that, I'm rolling terribly today, so nobody's noticing anything. But Finneas, I need you to make a perception check.
This is what I do. 12.
Alright. Okay. You see in the distance a couple of patrols, 2 guards, moving possibly towards the direction of this gate that he's doing this at. What do you want to do?
What are they going to be in his way? Like, are they coming towards it? Do you say?
They're moving towards the gate right now. He's beyond the gate. They might not see him. They might see him. You don't really know. Your position, you're pretty far away from all this, so you're not quite sure.
Just
I'm going to bring up this stone. I'll whisper to it. Hostiles approach the gate.
Make some noise!
Oh wait, Thurkir is not with us. Wait, no, Thurkir is flying overhead, right?
Yeah, but he rolled a 6.
Oh, so he doesn't see this.
No.
Oh, that was what the roll was for. Well, no, I can just tell him to make noise.
I turn to Scales and Moira and go, we need to make a distraction.
I'm gonna have Thurkir, because he's still flying over it, I'm gonna have him fly over it. Like, because I assume the gate's right here, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have him fly over this way and have him make a noise.
Make a performance check for Thurkir.
Okay, what's his... Oh, he doesn't have any...
Charisma.
Oh, he has a -2 to charisma.
Ugh.
Alright, 16, not bad. 16.
Fuck,
Gonna
dude,
have
I'm rolling like all ones today. It's weird.
Well, that's good for us.
So you hear Thurkir in the distance cawing loudly and possibly scratching at some stuff to create a distraction. And these 2 guards immediately notice it and they start moving towards that direction.
And then
The stone starts warming in your hand, Finneas. As you pull it up to your ear, you hear, I think I'm done with this one. Any other ideas?
Wait,
Finneas.
give me a second. Remind me, did I see any other good spots? I saw like a flaming sword.
From the place you are right now, probably not. It's not a flaming sword, it's a flaming sort of tree demonic creature inside. You get the idea that maybe losing it could cause some trouble.
Oh, just like my original plan back with the orcs.
Mm.
Hey, Beryl, do you reckon you could place something that's holding that tree down?
It's pretty far inside the camp. It's like about here in the camp.
Oh, he's expendable. It's fine.
Oh no! What do you
The
mean?
bomb guy is not expendable.
Wait, quit. I ask him. Ask if he has any timed anything that has like time, like that takes a while to blow up.
I have. He's not here with you, but I assume you're talking with the.
I relay that
Stone.
message.
Yeah.
I could create something, but I need a few minutes. I'm
Yeah.
good with explosives, you see.
How long would it take him?
About 5 to 10 minutes, roughly, and he would need a safer place to do this than this. So he starts moving
Yeah.
towards you guys,
Uh-oh.
away from the trap he is already set. And while he's doing this, he's rolling a stealth check. Pretty good. He gets to you guys, and he says,
So, is there anybody else we could,
place these traps?
It's quite, I'm quite short, and these shrubs are pretty tall. I can't see.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let me.
Well, I mean, I'm a 6'8" tall motherfucker, so I don't know. I think I'm too tall.
Yeah, but you guys are in a forest, and it's hard to see for a long distance away from you, except across the clearing. So if you want to move around,
try
go
and
for it.
climb a tree.
Blind, but sure, go for it. Make a athletics check.
I am not very athletical. That is a. Hang on,
With a
what was
minus.
that? That's a 12.
That's great. I mean, actually, you have the boots of spider climbing, don't you? Or the slippers?
Oh,
I
yeah.
do.
Yeah, so that like completely does not matter.
You could just literally just walk up the tree.
I walk up the tree.
Nice. You walk up the tree, you perch yourself on one of the branches, and make a perception check with advantage. Because of your height.
Ooh, 27.
27. Right. So, are you going to stay on the tree, or are you jumping down or something?
I'll stay up here. It's a good spot, I guess. I assume, if I can see.
Okay.
I am ranged anyway.
So what you see is, you can now see very clearly, there's like chains restraining this creature to the ground, essentially. There's 4 chains that would have to be loose to break him free. You can also see...
Shoot the change.
You can also see that the right side of the camp is littered with war machinery, such as ballistas and catapults. There's also a singular trebuchet that is being assembled at the back of the camp. There's entrances to the camp in the front from where one of the bombs was just rigged. There's another entrance to the right in roughly the same spot, and there's another entrance at the back. You figure from your vantage point that the one on the one at the back is probably the most vulnerable, since they don't expect enemies to come from that direction.
And how hard would it be, do I think, to get to the war machines?
The war machines on the right, it would take some effort in terms of rolling good stealth rolls, but there's not a lot of people in the way. It feels like it's mostly one person to one war machine sort of situation there who's just guarding this area. If you could somehow distract them or do something, they could probably be removed from the situation. Trebuchet is being assembled by a few people, so that would be slightly harder.
Wait, could I use Mask of Many Faces to look like an orc?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually the kind of thing you can do.
Finally. The only issue is question. How well would I be able to blend in?
You could make yourself look
Mm.
however you want. You could literally copy the look of an orc that you see.
Yeah,
If you wanted to.
you can look exactly like an orc. You might not know the language, but you might not have to talk.
Okay, sure. You said the war machines are like here-ish? Like,
So there's like some catapults and trebuchets in this region, and there's like there are catapults and ballistas in this region. There's a trebuchet being assembled back here.
oh, this is gonna be real dangerous.
And there's like an entrance here. There's an entrance here, and there's the entrance here that he already rigged.
He rigged this one.
Yeah,
Do I know how it's rigged?
it's essentially a tripwire, is what it is. But you gather that it wouldn't. It's sort of like a self-replacing tripwire, so it would have to be cut a few. It would detach and then attach itself again magically, and then detach again and attach itself. And on the fifth try, it would blow itself up.
Oh, that's actually really smart. I think I'm just better off going around to this entrance.
Okay. Are you gonna do this solo? Or are you gonna go with the team?
Orcs don't take prisoners, do they?
They do, obviously.
Hey. You guys thinking what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
And then I use Mask of Many Faces to turn me to look like a orc, because I've seen orcs before.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
He looks.
this is a good idea. Scales.
Yeah?
Okay, this could work. I'm gonna tell you a few common like words from orcs. You know, like
So you're giving me an orcish...
in orcish. I speak orcish because
Oh, hey.
I hunt them occasionally.
So you've just picked up on the language.
You can take this stone. You can talk with this.
Okay, and I take the stone.
From the
Wait, would I
goblin.
be able to like talk through the stone? Or would that?
Yeah, you can talk through the stone.
Oh yeah.
That's how you
Okay.
communicated with the goblin earlier.
What's the stone called? So I can put it in my inventory.
It's
Wait,
a
so could I
transmuter stone.
talk in his place?
I'll just
Or
yeah.
Could I just like whisper to him like what to say?
You can. The sound is. The sound comes from the stone. So if it was maybe like near his mouth, it might sound like.
Well, yeah, like I wear a
Something you
cowl, so I can just tie it so it's in like the thing, so it looks like it sounds like it's coming from my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear like a helmet as well. Wear a helmet.
So, Scales, what is your plan?
All right, so I'm gonna pretend to take one of you guys prisoner.
Me! You need me to blow shit up.
Sure.
Why not both of us? He's so tiny.
Sure, if you want to come along.
Of course,
Sure,
I
you
want to
can
come along.
come-
I'm not missing all the fun.
If I die, I'm taking these bastards out with me.
That is fair.
My thinking exactly.
Alright, so I'm gonna have my cowl like cover most of my face so you can just see my eyes, but I'm gonna make myself look like an orc, so even if they pull it off me or they want to see my face, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You
look exactly like an orc.
Sweet. And
Just remember,
take
when you hear me talk, like randomly move your mouth a little bit so it looks like you're the one talking.
yeah. Alright, so come on, let's go.
So.
Uh,
So you're still perched in the tree, Finneas, and these guys are moving towards.
I'm gonna pull out my longbow instead because it's quieter, just in case an opportunity
I-
arises to try and hit
I
someone
am going
quietly.
to, I believe I have rope with which I could loosely tie myself up.
Wait, hold on. I actually have an excuse to use this ability. When we get close to that tree abomination, I can use Scorch and then have it go to the trebuchets, so it looks like the tree thing that's on fire did it.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Hell yes.
The
I love it when you
abomination is about here, and the trebuchet is like here. So
Wait, that's about what?
That's probably about 150 feet or so.
150 feet. Damn it, it's only 30 feet. But I can just
You could lose the abomination, and he could do some damage.
Though I could just like brush my hand on it and activate Scorch. That way it just looks like it bursts into flames.
The trebuchet, yeah. Or he could just put bombs on it.
Yeah,
Trust me, he bought enough bombs to blow the shit to some smithereens.
Alrighty, let's go.
So you guys start moving. Are you guys going straight into the gate then? Into the front gate?
Yeah, sure. Let's go to the front gate.
As you approach, that one's rigged. Just saying. Okay. So you guys approach this gate, and there's two orcs at the entrance, and they look at you and they look at the prisoners that you're. I assume you guys are tied up in some way.
Yeah.
Because are you still that distance away from them? Because that's about 400 feet. So like vision is hard. So you wouldn't exactly know when he's talking.
Well, I can hear him through the stone, right?
Yeah, I have the stone, so it's always so you can hear
I'm a
anything.
sharpshooter, so if I can hit anything within 600 feet with my bow, I assume I can see it.
All right. So you hear orc say essentially.
So, what did you got here?
Me bring prisoner to camp.
Beauty prisoners. Where do you find them?
Outside of camp.
You're not so smart, are you?
No, but I hit good.
Very good. Master will be proud. Take them in, take them in.
And he opens the gate.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Make a deception check, Finneas.
Oh god, no. What's your deception?
It's a meh.
It's a 1.
6.
Oh, 6.
Okay. Noted.
Oh god.
These are incremental. One isn't going to give you away, but a few might.
Oh god.
In the lion's den now, bitches. Now that you're in the camp, you see there's hundreds of tents lining the sides of the catapults. And there's orcs sleeping everywhere.
Wait. So the whole camp's asleep? Is that what you're telling me?
Most of the camp is asleep. There's a lot of people who are still awake and eating and reveling in the joys of liquor. There's also these trebuchets. So once you're inside, one of the orcs at the gate is accompanying you towards the prison tent.
Okay.
Which is near the fire creature.
I lean over to Moira and I go, we're gonna get separated for a minute.
I don't
Shut
know
the
that.
fuck up, Echo.
Where?
Oh.
Alright, so you guys are being led towards this space and you hear the goblin.
There's so much people. The charred flesh would sound beautiful.
And the orc kind of looks at him and is like, this little one thinks he's smart. He's gonna die first.
Well, thank you for killing him before me.
Hey, where's the prison
I
then?
can't understand that, can I?
Shut up!
He talks in common as you talk to him. So you move towards the tent that this guy's leading you towards, and you go in. And there's one orc there who's in charge of keeping these guys. There's small cells, sort of. It's not cells really. It's more like tiny little boxes made out of metal, where some prisoners are kept stored rather in tight, confined spaces. About 2 feet by 3 feet is the size of each cell. You are placed into one of these cells unless you resist. He gives you the key and he says, "Lock up behind me." He says to Scales, and he walks out of the.
I have to go back to my post.
Wait, did he hand me the key?
Yeah.
Is there anybody else in the tent?
There's one guy. There's one orc, but he's sitting at the table and he looks half asleep. What
so-
the other guy
so-
said was basically leave the keys with this guy.
So he's not gonna see me handing the key to them.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I hand the key to Moira.
Alright.
Alright. And you exit the tent?
Yep. I'm gonna
Alright.
exit the tent and I'm gonna go over to the trebuchet.
Alright. The trebuchet is way back over there.
Oh wait, where is it?
There's about 15-ish orcs working on the trebuchet right now.
I pretend like I'm helping.
Alright. You pretend
And
to
then,
help. Make a deception check.
Oh god, what's my deception?
Can I
Two.
help him by making orcish grunts?
Do you have proficiency in deception?
Oof.
No,
Oof,
no.
8. I mean, I don't really. There's not that high of a DC because they're orcs, right?
I mean, why not?
Yeah,
You look
9.
like you're walking around weirdly, not knowing exactly what to do with the trebuchet because you've probably never seen one in your life.
I mean, to be fair, how many orcs know how to put a trebuchet together?
These ones do because it's their job.
Just-
They're doing it right now.
Oh, shh. But do I pass?
Hey, you! What are you doing?
Finneas?
I help.
What do you mean you have? You almost broke that thing. You don't know what you do? Go sleep. Tomorrow fight.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
I
don't
go.
say that. And as I walk away, like I walk around to get like, because I assume that I'm like right here or something.
Yeah, sure.
And I assume that orc's not looking at me still since he told me to go away, and I.
No, he said eyeing you walk away.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna go over to the
Plan,
tent.
but it'll only work if I get out of this cage.
And
You have the key to the cage.
Oh, okay.
You do have the key.
Then I.
Well, I'm gonna walk behind something, and I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna say have a. Hey, I pull the stone up. I go, hey Finneas, say just mumble something that an orc would say like while he's asleep.
Are you going into the tent to pretend to sleep?
No, I'm doing I'm using the spell animate skull, and then I'm gonna. People are gonna be like, "What's that?" You know.
Oh, okay.
Finneas, what are you saying so I can imbue this with?
Something an orc says to sleep.
Okay. It just says just really loud snoring. And then I drop the skull.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so you drop the skull there, and it starts making this sound almost instantly.
And then
you go where?
I walk away. Yeah, I walk away. I'm gonna walk.
You
over
walk
this way.
away, and
Skull's
somebody
like
hears a sound.
Who's that snoring? Oh my god, it's
And he starts. A few orcs start moving in that direction.
So how many are near the trebuchet now?
There's about 5 or 6 of them. There were about 15-20 before.
Okay.
And as those guys reach, they're like,
What is this? Guys, look out! There's someone here.
Okay, how would they figure out? They just see a skull talking, and they're like, "What? What is this?"
well, yeah, skulls don't randomly start talking.
Fair. I'm gonna walk over this way while that's all happening.
They're now actively looking for people.
So does that mean that the ones near the trebuchet?
They're also looking for people. They seem to have left the trebuchet alone for a few seconds.
Right. I walk past the trebuchet. I'm gonna go towards the prisoner tent, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna use Scorch as I walk past it, so it doesn't look suspicious.
Okay. You can cast Scorch at what level? This is your second spell usage, by the way. So
No,
this
this
your
is a
second spell
cantrip.
slot.
This is
Oh,
a
it's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Everything that I've used so far is a cantrip.
What was the Scorch cantrip? Can you just remind me?
You snap your fingers, attempting to light an unattended object within range of fire. Target. If you target a flammable object, it immediately ignites in a gout of flame. Choose up to 2 creatures within 5 feet of the burning object. Each must make a dexterity saving throw. If a creature
There's
fails, it
nobody
takes.
around it.
Yep. So I'm gonna do it as I walk by, so it doesn't look suspicious.
Okay, so
and
you
when-
are
and when-
able to cast it, and this trebuchet does indeed catch fire. I need you to make a sleight of hand check to see how quietly and how subtly you can do this without alerting people.
Come on, don't roll on that one. 5. Fuck.
Hey, I saw that! And you see this orc turn back towards you, and he,
I
Please.
gotta go, guys.
what?
Oh,
Okay.
damn it.
Okay, he's not even involved in this. He went back to camp. So, hey, I saw that! And he starts, he turns around and he's like, guys, I think I found him! And while this is happening, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm going to. This is gonna be. Wait, where am I? Wait, where? Oh, I'm right here. Okay, so I'm going to.
You're probably about here. The prison tent is here.
Oh, okay. Wait. The prison tent is here.
Yeah, and these guys are the trebuchet is here. So as you walk past this like this, right?
So they're. Okay, so they're right there. So what I'm going to do is they're all standing like this, right?
There's the guy who spotted you. He's like about here,
Oh, he's right there.
and he's calling to people around this area.
Okay, so I'm going to. Would I be able to Misty Step, like cast Mirror Image, and then misstep out of this without arousing like suspicion?
You're already around suspicion, so they're looking at you.
Well, like yeah, but if
you just misty step, you'll just disappear. So that's fine. But if you cast mirror image and then cast misty step,
they'll just see me standing there, and then they'll just
No, it's 2 actions to cast those 2 things. Or actually, it's an action and a bonus action, so it should be okay.
Yeah, so I can do that.
I do need you to roll initiative though. So
Okay.
this is just your initiative, not everybody else. I guess we can just have everybody roll initiative.
Sweet. I'm trying to be max stealth.
Alright. These guys have a.
You know, this is so fucking stressful.
Yeah. War situations often are.
I honestly think that Scales was probably the best person to do this though, because I have so many like spells that let me move.
Alright. So the orc goes first.
Okay.
And he turns around and he calls to his friends, and they start moving all towards you. So the orcs in this situation are gonna move as 1. So there are, let's see, where are the orcs? Go on.
I like how the trebuchet is just on fire at this point.
Yeah, it is now burning. There's all these orcs around here. This one's probably closer. And you are over there. There's more orcs in the area, but you don't know how many and where exactly. Obviously, a lot more orcs in this area. So what do you do? The orc is basically calling for a help action from his friends. So all of them together with their turn, and then everything move up to here on their turn.
Okay. So how far is from where I'm standing to behind something where they can't, but I can see it?
There's a tree right in front of you. It's quite a big tree. You can probably hide behind it.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Mirror Image, and as I do that, I'm going to Misty Step, so I'm behind the tree, and all they're gonna be doing is interacting with my
mirror image. Mirror image doesn't talk.
Well, yeah, it can. It'll just stand there, and then, you know, as long as they don't attack it, it won't disappear.
They would. All right, so you create a mirror image, and you appear here as with this new step.
Yep, and I'm gonna change my face and put my, because I've seen multiple orcs at this point. I'm gonna put my cowl down so I look a little different from that, and I'm gonna walk over and into the tent and say we need to go.
Okay. The trebuchet is now fully on fire, possibly destroyed. You are able to get into the tent, and I need your mirror. Actually, I need them to make intelligence check to see if it's real or not. They think it's real, so they are going to attack it.
Okay, it still has AC, so as long as they don't land a hit on it,
yeah,
but
there's
they won't
20
know.
of them. Or
Yeah,
like 7 or 8 of them. Yeah, one of them definitely hits. So 2 of them hit it, and they immediately realize that this is not real.
It's 10 plus my dexterity.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. 2 of them hit it.
Okay.
They realize that it's not real. The rest of them look around, surprised, and they're trying to find you.
I look different, so.
Okay, you changed back into a lizard. Is that what you did? Or did you change into
I changed into another
one? Okay, cool.
And
nice.
I moved my stuff around so it doesn't look. I don't look anything like. I mean, the only same thing is a cowl, but I'm sure a bunch of orcs wear cowls.
Skin coloration also.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too, so I look completely different.
Okay, cool. So you
and
do
is the dude that's it was the guy that was inside the tent awake, or is he still asleep?
He's even more asleep. He's passed the fuck out.
Okay.
Moira has a key. She's opening the lock. She comes with you. I think she's AFK right now, so I'm just playing for her. And the goblin also follows close behind. There's more orcs outside on the south side, because there's a bunch of tents. So all these tents are around. Like there's let me just wait. There's you're in one tent, and there's more, and there's more, and there's more, and there's more, and there's more on this side, and this side, this side. There's a bunch of tents here.
Okay, so all the orcs that are awake are these ones, right?
No, there's more.
Oh,
1 second. I'll be back in a bit. About
oh, jeez.
2 minutes.
I gotta play this by myself.
We can take a 2-minute break. It's okay.
No.
And then Moira's also not here. Just take a 2-minute break. It's fine.
Okay, sure.
I just put down all the tents, I guess.
Where's my soda? Oh, did I drink it already? I cry. Yeah. Dude, this is so fucking stressful. And now I don't have any spell slots, so now I have to rely on my cantrips.
Rough situation, trying to burn down the trebuchet. I was gonna suggest use the delayed bombs that this guy has.
Well, it was more or less it was gonna be less suspicious me lighting it on fire than it was putting a bomb.
I mean, him just putting a bomb in it and then blowing it up later would have been less probably. Because it could have been in the path of the trebuchet or something, or could have been nearby, and it could have been enough of an explosion to catch it on fire.
Fair, but if I would have exploded the trebuchet, then I might have gotten hit with.
No, you wouldn't have exploded it. You would have just the goblin would have put a trap there, and it would have blown up eventually.
Wait, since I know that there's more over here,
a lot more. Most of them are sleeping. There's thousands in this camp.
That is actually hilarious. I think that whenever I make a mirror image, I think that if I Misty Step, they can come with me too.
Do you want it to come with you? I thought you wanted to leave it there.
Well, no, I wanted to leave it there, but I can create multiple.
What do you mean? You can create multiple images.
Yeah, that wouldn't help me at all. I can.
You really have one image. You can have 3, I think, up to maximum.
Yeah, you can have up to 3, and I think their AC decreases the more you have.
Yeah. Also,
so this is the copy. So I'm gonna throw that over. This is the original mini that I had.
It's the same thing exactly, but okay.
Yeah, but I like this one. Wait, can I keep
Literally
the color
copy-pasted
tint?
it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute. When these guys come
Alright.
back.
I am sorry, my crone's got the better of me. I am sorry.
It's okay.
I am
Watch
in
Modules.
the worst possible situation right now.
What
They
did
were right
you
there with you.
do?
So they saw me lighting the trebuchet on fire. So now I look like a completely different orc, and I changed my clothing. So luckily they saw my duplicate, got tricked by it, and then attacked it, and it disappeared.
Okay. Do you look like the orc I was gonna look like?
Probably not.
Are you disguising yourself too as a no?
Wait, how can
In
you do you
theory.
have disguised self?
No, it requires one of them being dead.
The ox sleeping in front of you.
Yeah, you can just kill him. Just literally just chomp on him.
Yeah, that was my plan, and then use my reaction for Mantle of Whispers, which I've never used it before, so give me.
What happened to
Do you know Orcish? Oh, bye, Teb.
Oh,
Wait, what happened to Tab?
I don't
He
know what
lagged
happened
out,
to
I think.
Oh, he got disconnected. He's not leaving. Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna
Hold
chomp
on.
on the dude, covering his mouth, of course.
They're making an attack on him. Okay, make it's an auto crit actually because he's sleeping. Roll damage for a critical hit. What are you attacking him with?
Gonna kill him and use my reaction to steal his shadow.
Wait, why don't you just grapple him and then suck him dry? Because it's guaranteed.
You can't just kill someone. Even if they're sleeping, they have a certain number of hit points, so you have to attack them.
Well, I thought
The attack is an
Bloodthirst.
auto hit.
Alright.
Okay.
I am trying to. It's been a while. What's the damage that I roll?
2d8. Plus your psychic blaze or whatever if you want to do that.
Yes, I'm doing that.
So double that as well.
Psychic blades are 2d6.
2d8, 4d6.
Oh. Those are the d8. I didn't click the d6 fast enough.
No, yeah.
And that's plus 4. because
Yeah. 12 plus. Hmm. 28 damage total
yep.
on an orc. What HP does he have? He is dead.
He is dead.
All right. Well, we need eyes. I'm going to use my reaction to capture his shadow with Mantle of Whispers.
Okay, so you're gonna make yourself look like him.
Yes, although I believe that part of it requires an action. Let me look it up.
You can do it on the
because
next
for some
turn. It's
reason
okay. There's no
not-
combat right now.
Yeah, I managed to bullshit my way out of combat.
Okay, cool, good. So, yeah, I'm making myself look like him.
And while that's happening, yeah, I'm just gonna drink some blood, so I'm not gonna murder Wizzy whenever he plays next week.
Okay. You are able to do that quite easily.
Yeah.
You roll a d6.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, temporary hit points.
Yep. 4 temporary hit points.
So, the shadow vanishes and it transforms into a disguise that appears on me. And I now look like the dead person, but healthy and alive. It lasts until 1 hour until I end it as a bonus action.
Okay, it's like this guy's up.
And
Okay.
Alright.
this is the fun part about it. When you're in disguise, you gain access to all the information that the humanoid would freely share with a casual acquaintance. Such information includes general details on background, personal life, not secrets. Enough
I
that
assume
I
that
can
means you
pass
can also
myself
speak
off as
Orcish.
him by drawing on his memories. And yeah, I don't know Orcish.
Well, no, you should be able to speak it since that's what he knew. As
Yeah.
that's basic
true.
information. So does she know how to speak Orcish now that she's
Yep.
done that?
Yep.
Fuck yeah, my plan
You
works
also-
now.
You also know Kuruk, the orc, who lived a simple life, who was brought here to fight after being conscripted into the army. He doesn't want to fight. He's a gentle soul. That's why they gave him a more relaxed position where he was just guarding some harmless prisoners.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen.
I figured it was gonna be a pacifist, but damn.
He's an orc.
He's not just a
Don't matter.
pacifist. He's a conscientious objector.
Wait, what?
He doesn't like fighting the war. He just wants to be there to support the war effort because he thinks he's
And
essentially Andrew Garfield from that
another
one movie.
creature can see through the disguise, but it is a insight contested by my deception plus a 5.
You have
Mantle
just killed
Whispers
a
is fun.
perfectly nice orc.
There's
Alright.
no such thing as an innocent
Okay.
orc.
So while everybody's in a frenzy because they're looking, I'm gonna tell her to point at this exit.
As you guys do
like-
this,
Wait, no,
as you
like,
guys are
I'm
doing
just-
all of this, the goblin seems to be missing.
Oh my God, where is he?
Oh god.
You know what? Let's just leave him be. I'm gonna.
Let's let him do
I'm not
his
gonna-
thing.
I assume he'll know that meet us where Teb is if he gets out. But he's probably gonna blow himself up because this is what I can tell for his character. It's probably what he wanted. I'm gonna tell Moira to because the back entrance right there that we know of. When we step out, yell, "He's over there," and point to it. And as he's gonna do that, I'm telling her that I'm gonna have my raven like fly onto the gate and open it so that it looks like somebody just ran out.
The gate, okay, he can do that. It's not that heavy.
Okay.
Alright,
So you do
I'm gonna
this.
move.
Both of you
I'm
exit
moving.
the tent. The goblin is missing, and you start moving towards what direction?
we're gonna move towards here.
Yeah, you guys move towards the rigged gate.
But we're gonna
The
say
gate is
that.
But
rigged.
I'm
Just say.
gonna say that he's.
Well, yeah, it's rigged, but it has to open 5 times before it blows up, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and then we do what I just said.
There's also
As
the fire creature in between you and the.
We're gonna run
And-
around it.
It looks like everybody else is distracted. There's nobody particularly looking at it, if you want to.
Ooh, that's actually. How about
How about?
how instead of
It's like giving candy to a baby, dude.
do that?
What are you doing?
We're Do you want to go around, or do you just want to take your chance and run past it?
Or do you
Moira.
want to set it free?
We could set it free as we're running past it. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do that, have the whole gate thing happen. And then as we're running, because everybody's gonna be focused on this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my my dagger out, and I'm gonna cut whatever rope or whatever's tying it down as
There's
we're running
4
out.
of them.
Well, I mean,
There's 4
if I cut she can run on the opposite end, and we can cut them both as we run.
Yeah, if
all-
you get
all
2
the
of them,
time.
he'll probably get the other 2.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that
Yeah.
then.
Let's.
Alright, let's put him on the board at least.
Oh God. That's assuming it doesn't kill us immediately, leaving it square. Actually, no, we're not in combat, so we would have enough time to run away before it even starts combat.
That's the
Because
thing.
it has. Yeah, that's terrifying.
It's
but,
just a tree trunk that's split off into burning mouths, essentially, with sharp teeth.
That
All right.
is very terrifying.
Yeah. All right. So we're doing the plan.
All of the trunks are tied down by one. All of the branches sort of are tied down by
Yeah.
one rope.
Yeah,
So you're cutting the ropes?
Yeah, we're cutting the ropes as we're running past. Yep.
Make a dexterity check, both of you.
Oh, God damn! I'm gonna roll shit.
I'm gonna roll shit because my mod's so good.
Is it a check or a saving throw?
Just check.
16 here.
12.
Okay. The ropes cut loose,
Yes.
and as you run past this creature, it burns the other ropes and turns towards you. And
Fuck.
you are far, about 30 feet away from it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple of orcs who were standing near it, who were not paying attention. You watch it as it like sort of weird smiles sort of curl across its many faces.
Have
And
we made a friend?
He smiles for a second and then he disappears. And in the next second, you see the orcs where he left take massive amounts of damage from where he left. And
Oh.
he then teleports here.
RBD, you wanted that to happen. Fuck you.
I mean, you could just leave him the fuck alone.
You literally were like, you could have cut the rope so we could burn down the camp.
I said you could have cut the ropes. I never said anything about burn down the camp.
Alright, whatever. Okay. So now we're in combat, I assume. Unless he's gonna be
Yep.
nice to us. Oh,
Roll
God.
initiative.
God fucking damn it.
Wait, that's not. I need
Why would it come after us after we freed it? I don't get it.
It's mindless.
It's mindless. You'd think
It
that, these
smiled,
things.
though.
Yeah, it smiled. It liked what we did. Unless it was just wanting to kill us.
No.
But why wouldn't it
just
kill
wants to kill everything?
Well, then why didn't it just start burning? It knows where the orcs are.
Oh, it already destroyed the orcs that were next to
Well,
it.
yeah, but what about all
But
the
you were
camp?
just-
What about the
It's
tents
just,
there?
it's just tense. He doesn't know that people inside. He's not smart enough to know that.
Oh, I accidentally threw more.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I'm not a halfling. I'm not Wizzy. You can't use me as a football.
I can't. I didn't mean to.
Moira, you and the flamer go first. So
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully this thing isn't strong. Oh, is this that? Oh, this is that creature you wanted to. I know.
no,
This is that.
that's a flame revenant. No, that's a different thing.
Oh wait, a flame rabbit. Does this thing come back to life after we kill it?
You're talking about this thing, right?
Hmm.
You're talking about this thing, right? This is a different thing.
Wait, let me see it. Wait, stop moving it. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's a flame revenant. That's interesting.
Yeah, you guys completely ignored him.
I didn't know where he was. I didn't even see
He
him.
was a possible NPC friend. Now he's gone.
A possible.
All right. Either way,
Wait. How didn't I see him?
I don't know. You guys met him, not right now, but like you guys met him at some point
Oh,
Like, as a
it's
group.
that guy.
When?
in one of the orc.
Oh yeah,
encampments.
when we took the
Yeah.
camp, he burnt. Yeah.
So
It
I guess
burns.
I will try.
So I had no interaction with this man.
Actually,
God
No.
damn it.
All right. So it is Moira's turn. Moira, what are you doing? Are you trying to leave it the fuck alone, or are you trying to fight it?
I am going to attempt to leave him the fuck alone.
Well, I'm out of spell slots, so I'm fucked.
What are you guys doing?
I'm going to draw. Oh wait, we look like orcs.
I'm gonna.
I'm
Are you
dropping
getting
our,
Thinking what I'm thinking, Scales.
dropping our disguises.
Yep.
Cause, yep, I'm gonna drop my disguise immediately.
I mean, it's not your turn yet, but as
I'm
Moira
gonna
drops her
draw mine,
disguise,
because bonus action.
yeah, Moira
Oh.
drops her disguise with bonus action,
Wait,
and
can't-
his look relaxes. It looks like he's less concerned about you now that you're not an orc.
Oh, wait.
And then I will.
Can I
point in
use
the
Mask of
direction
Many
that
Faces?
The orcs are.
He still does see an orc right next to him.
Wait, I thought Mask of Many Faces could be dropped at any.
Not during combat. During combat, it's a bonus action.
Ah, damn it. Well, if it's a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's not your turn yet.
Ah, damn it. Moira, say I'm not an orc.
He's not.
I don't think he understands a lot.
Oh shit, well I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. This is some fitting
Yeah.
music for this.
I'm just gonna shrug at him and be like, I can heal if you die.
Fuck you. Alright.
So, Moira, what are you doing? Are you leaving? Are you walking away?
I am going to step out of its way.
In which direction move your character?
Over there.
Now see, as orcs begin to emerge from the tents and his attention shifts.
Fuck yeah, saved.
Ah.
You see
Oh! Those are Orogs.
Oh.
some bigger orcs. They
There's
start emerging from the tents.
yeah.
Even more emerge from the tents.
I think I might have fucked up.
I mean, we haven't fucked up because we released the flamer, so I mean,
Yeah, that's at least one good thing done.
it'll at least keep these things busy while we book it like no one's no tomorrow.
Yeah. And if we run out the gate with the wire...
It'll close behind us and they'll just activate it and it'll blow up. Oh!
At this time, you hear, as your turn ends, the flamer's turn now comes. He starts shrieking with violence and with the flaming energy within him.
Ultra violence.
And he uses his action to cast flamers in 3 directions in 15-foot cones. He creates massive cones of fire, basically, as all his arms ignite and they let out giant tornadoes of fire almost. So in front of him, he's gonna do one towards these orcs. He's gonna do one towards this area. He's gonna do one randomly towards this area because he doesn't want to hurt you since you freed him, and you're not an orc.
Shit.
Ah.
Well, I'm getting fucked.
So make a DC 15 Dex saving throw. The orcs will just make one for the entirety, which they failed.
Shit.
Alright, you take. I'm gonna roll this on the table. Just so you know how much it is.
That's always bad
Oh,
because
fuck.
the table seems to like you a lot.
Oh, that's a lot of dice. I hear a lot of dice. 29. You know, that's not enough to instantly kill me.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, well, it
Well,
could
I
have
think
been.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yep. Oh, this is that creature you were saying the damage, the 60 or 9d6s. That's what it was.
Yep.
You did want this to happen.
I mean, I didn't want him to kill you, but sure.
Yeah.
29
sure.
damage to you.
Yep.
It's gonna incinerate these orogs.
They just get deleted. And then I
pretty
assume all the
strongly
orcs also. I assume that most of these orcs get deleted as well.
No, it didn't reach them.
Oh, it didn't reach them. It just hit me.
Yeah, you hit like maybe these two, but that's about it.
Okay.
So that's that. That's his turn. Now it comes to another creature's turn. This creature
Hey, Lamau.
randomly appears out of nowhere out of one of the tents, and he's like, "I'm done. Let's get out of here." And he throws like a fistful of powder on the ground, and like a giant explosion happens, and he disappears from sight. Moments later, you notice that he is on your back.
Oh, hey, Daddy scales again.
All right, that brings us to Finneas. Finneas, what are you doing?
Okay.
Phineas is just sitting there watching this happen. What the fuck did they do?
I'm doing that Assassin's Creed thing, you know, where he's like crouched on like a thin pole, just watching over everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my gun because it's kind of gone loud now,
Yeah.
and
Don't. Oh, wait. Oh, he doesn't know the flamer is friendly if we're not orcs.
He
well,
hears
I've
a
been
lot of-
observing.
Oh, okay. So he
Yeah,
knows
he's
that
been
he wasn't trying to hurt Moira.
My last perception was 27. I can do perception of DM1.
No, it's
to
okay.
see.
You hear the stone sounds anyway.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hold my action then to see if any like orcs charge them, like notice they're escaping and try and go after them. I'll shoot him. Shoot the first orc I see do that.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't see me switch though. Did he see me switch orc body things?
I mean, he can tell that it's you.
Oh, okay. Well, probably because of my cloak.
I mean, I see the goblin on your back, so
Okay.
That helps.
Fair. Okay.
Moira is
And
less sure
with
about,
Moira.
but Moira turned into a human. Sorry, a vampire again.
A furry vampire again.
Yeah.
Shut up, I'm not a furry.
I don't know.
No more a furry than
Whatever.
you are.
Listen.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
All right. So, Phineas is holding his action. That brings us to Scales. Scales, what are you doing?
I'm going to drop Mask of Many Faces as a bonus action.
All right, you turn back into the lizard. His look relaxes a little bit, not as much as it did with her.
Oh, damn. Okay, and then I'm going to
He's
attempt.
wary of the fact that he did damage to you, so you might retaliate.
I'm going to attempt to walk past him like nothing happened. Like to get to
He
this.
watches you out of the corner of his eyes, many eyes.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
you
not
go.
retaliating. Yeah, I'm not retaliating. That shit, I'm not dying.
1. Moira, on your turn, did you try to walk past? You didn't, right?
I moved out of his way.
Yep. Skills out.
Wait. Okay. Wait,
That
can
now
as it...
brings-
Yeah, oh god.
That now brings us to the Orogs. Orogs are less concerned about you than they are about this creature.
Sweet.
So they move over here and they try to restrain the creature. All of them together. Or at
Hey,
least 4 of them with the 4
Can
chains.
Can I?
Phineas, shoot them as they try to restrain it.
They are
Like
moving
I
forward,
said.
so I'll let
Yeah,
you take your action.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll shoot, I know, one of them. I don't care which one.
Also,
They
all
one
listen
of
to
them,
me.
Can I make an attack of opportunity?
Oh, they left her square.
None of them were really in your square, except this one, and he's still there. This one came like from there.
Mm.
So yeah, I'll make the attack action then. The one that's closest to Moira, because he's technically threatening her now, I guess.
Okay.
So I can attack twice. So the first attack, 21 because I'm sharpshooting.
Okay.
So that hits. So that's D10. I forgot to mention fucking violent shot, so I won't do that. Sneak attack though, so D10, D6. 21 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Just straight up deletes.
Nope, almost dead, but looks pretty bad.
Second shot, I'm not going to do violent shot, just normal sharpshooter.
Yep.
Uh,
That hits.
17. Okay.
That hits.
And that does 14 damage.
That kills
enough
him.
to kill him.
Hey.
The ropes, as they try to tie him down, it turns out are not enough, and another one moves up through here to capture him. These 2 move to flank Moira. This one also moves to you. All 3 of them are going to make attacks against you.
Ooh.
First one is a 16 plus.
AC is 15.
16 plus. Okay, so that hits. The second one is a 4. Third one is an 18 plus something. So 2 of them hit.
Yeah.
And they're making great axe attacks. So this is going to be 2d12.
I can tank that.
They're going to make another attack as well. Wait for it.
Okay, I might not be able to tank that.
14 plus, how much is it? 14, 18. 22 damage on the first 2 attacks, and then the other 2 attacks.
22?
1 hits. Yeah. 1 hits, the other 2 miss. And that does 13 damage on this attack.
Oof.
Alright. That's the Orog's turn. They are now restraining this creature. These 4. And these 3 are still around you. What do you want to do? It is your turn.
I want to get out of there.
Okay, how? You walking away?
Running away?
Okay. You're gonna take 3 attacks of opportunity from them?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be fun.
You're not going to
Do it.
disengage?
Okay.
You have
That's
disengage?
not good.
Yeah, disengage as an action. You can take disengage as an action. Wait, can you?
Oh.
Not sure about it.
You can disengage as an action, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, then I will do that and then run.
That's good because all three of them hit.
Oh god. Fucking book it.
All the way over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Book it.
Seeing you run away, they stop giving a shit and they start surrounding this thing again. One of them walks past, making the number total 3. And you guys start moving away from this camp. A few minutes go by. A few more minutes go by. You see this blazing fire in the distance as this trebuchet that was set on fire is now fully alight and is illuminating the jungle. As you start moving towards the clearing, the goblin starts snickering. Wait for it. It's gonna be soon. You wanna stay for the fireworks?
Yeah, let's make sure they go off.
And like,
Boom!
as you finish saying this, you just and like a shockwave comes out of the camp, and you don't quite understand what he could have done in that period to make that kind of explosion, but you see like parts of bodies and wooden equipment and tents flying about with blood and gore everywhere. People are running screaming from the camp. Orcs are running screaming from the camp. The creature is trying to escape the flames. He
Well,
left quite a scene back there.
Yeah. Let's yeah, good job, bro. Like he's still on my back though. I assume this is where he wants to stay.
Did you see the boom?
Yes, we saw the boom, bro.
It was beautiful.
It was quite marvelous.
Wasn't it?
It was gorgeous.
Let's go home. I need to make more bombs.
Yeah, sure. We'll go.
Wait, where's the horses? Oh, they're over there.
The horses are all the way over there. Adolf is not returned. He probably slept
He
there.
probably fell asleep.
Yeah.
And
I hope
then
he at least told them.
your raven comes back to you, sits on your shoulders, and you glimpse through his memories, through your telepathic connection, and you see the camp is in smithereens.
Ooh.
It looks like the bombs, the traps haven't even been set off completely.
Oh, the
There's a few of them. No, most of them are set off, but there's a few of them that are still left. And the camp is mostly gone. There's at least, if not more, 700 to 800 orcs dead.
So that still gives us a fighting chance. Well, we killed 1,300 orcs.
No, 700 to 800 are dead.
Oh, 700 to 800, so there's still a 1,300 then.
Roughly, yeah.
Well, it's still not that's not that bad of an uphill battle anyway, because we're going to be defending a city, which is easy to defend. It's just the matter of
It's not a city, it's a town. It doesn't really have a wall.
oh, it's a town. Well, still, like it's easy, like setting traps everywhere. It's easier to defend than it is to attack.
As you go back towards camp, he keeps tossing out tiny little packages from his bag onto the road behind him.
So what you're saying is I got my raven on one throwing explosives everywhere. Oh, that's a beautiful sight.
You guys head back towards your camp. It's not quite late at night. It's probably about 1 or 2ish in the night. You guys get off the map. And yeah. Orcs are mostly dead.
Yeah.
Good job. I went more smoothly than I expected.
Yeah.
So, you reach the camp, and the captain is waiting there for you. So, how did you go? Did you manage to do something?
Made
We
a lot
heard
of
quite a
things
loud
blow up.
sound. Oh. Is he still alive, the goblin? He's quite useful, I find.
Oh yeah, he's definitely alive.
He picks up from
And
behind
just
you.
yeah, Pharrell's just on my back. He just pops over my shoulder and waves.
Sir! Captain Feek, I made it go boom.
Yeah, he did make it go.
He
So,
did,
I
in
presume-
fact make it go boom.
Well, yeah, that's the one purpose he does serve in life, so. It's also the only reason he's not in an asylum right now.
What? Don't put me back in the dark place.
What have you done to my child? No,
You
you're
have
not
idea
going
that-
anywhere, buddy.
No, but I must go somewhere, for there are always more people to make go boom.
If you stay with us, you can make more people go boom.
No. You know, I could do that, but you never know. These things I play with, they're quite dangerous. Also, I don't know when I get the feeling and I just make you go boom in the night. No. As you do.
Well, I mean, if you make us go boom, then you can't make more people go boom. So,
I can make anyone go boom.
I mean, you can, but you can make more people go boom
I
if
am
you don't make us go
sorry.
boom.
I just don't like you guys very much.
Wow. Okay.
You don't have the same capacity for booming as I do. You're not the boomers I am.
I mean, I use a boom.
Yeah.
That's a pew boom. It's small and not very messy. Look at this one.
And he pulls out like a giant.
Fucking
From
nuke.
what you can, from what you can tell, it is essentially a gun, but much bigger than his.
It's a rocket launcher. It's a rocket launcher, isn't it?
No, it's and he starts putting his grenade-like contraptions into the holes in the drum, and he starts
it's a
operating
grenade.
it.
It's a grenade launcher.
Oh god.
I just say it. How about we put that down for right now?
But it can make
That's a
his
good
little
idea.
boomstick looks.
How about we make
I call
Now
I
it'd
call
be
this
harder to use it later.
I call this
Yeah.
the boomstick.
Oh, that is awesome.
Ooh.
My name's Ash, and this is my boomstick.
Your
If you guys get that,
pistols do no damage.
I mean, I don't know if you saw, but I do a lot of damage.
He points the grenade launcher towards like a random direction, and pulls the trigger, and a grenade goes off. Giant explosion. Like,
That's some damage.
yeah,
That is a lot of damage.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Don't point that in our direction ever. Okay?
That's what I'm saying. I can't really tell. One day I might just want to, so but best we go our separate ways.
Alright, fair.
Yeah.
At least he's self-aware.
Ah! What's a man gonna do? Sometimes you need to make things go boom.
Yeah. Understandable.
I love this guy so much.
He's adorable.
Please tell me he comes back. Like,
Maybe.
He needs to come back. He needs to be a recurring character.
just we find him in the weirdest of circumstances.
I'm
Like-
sure the last piece of information made Finneas very curious.
All about the boomstick.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a possibility in the future.
Don't worry, listen. Goblin
What up?
Tinkerer is now a potential character idea I have in my head. Don't worry about it.
If you make a goblin tinkerer, you
You
can't
have to do the
do
voice
that.
though. You have to do the voice though.
Poor
Let's start
folk.
figure that out.
You would imagine my poor throat.
For rip,
You think
rip,
you think I want this character with you guys all the time? Holy shit! I would.
rip RBD's throat.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
fuck it.
that. Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
So he leaves you guys, and you're left with the captain, who tells you that's about all we need from you guys down here. If you want to head back to the city, we should have reinforcements coming soon, and I don't think the orcs are planning to attack anytime soon after what you guys did to them.
Yeah.
And just so you know, don't mention this endeavor to anyone in the city or anyone, in fact, at all. Strictly off the books, just so you know.
Got it.
Very well. On your way then, and he tosses a bag towards you. It looks like a pouch. Looks like there's some gold in it.
I'll catch it.
It's got about 500 gold pieces.
Alright.
You said 500?
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 gold.
No, the math on that.
We're just gonna do 500 divided by 3 because the one thing we told Mans to do, he didn't do.
Oh no, he told them that how many people.
Well, then he fell asleep and he went to sleep instead of coming over.
If you don't want to give him money, you don't have to give him money. That's fine.
Well, I mean, also he just pulled out 1,000 gold coins, so I mean, like from the bank.
Hey, he has
so, I
money.
mean,
He's rich.
I mean,
he's a loader.
So how much gold does he have? So it's 166. Actually 167 if you round up.
Yeah.
So are we rounding up or down?
Up.
Okay. So I have 2,009 gold. Earned 2,069 gold.
Nice.
A lamau or 690.
You know, your guys' work here is gonna hurt the corporate ones quite a bit. In fact, I think with the right reinforcements tomorrow, we might take them off the field and send them back packing to the owner's place.
Yeah, so you don't need any of our help at all?
Not in Trilonius, I don't think, but I'm sure
I get
Lawmaster
the
has
gold
some
piece to
jobs for you.
scales. A
Hmm?
singular gold piece.
Okay.
Because now I have 666 gold.
My god.
Sure.
I mean, you're richer, so.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I have like no concept of money. I just know that it helps buy things.
Yeah, so you just collect.
We're gonna.
So-
I guess we're gonna head to Pentanarian.
Back to Veterinarian?
Yeah, because they don't need us here.
I want to go quickly, if there's
Hmm.
opportunity, to, I guess, somewhere, I guess a general store, that I could get
Bullets.
big sheets of paper and some ink, so I can try my hand at making some blueprints for something.
Schematics. Okay. Fairly easy to obtain. You don't
Wait.
need some. You don't need magical ink for this, so it's fairly easy. You spend about 5 pieces of copper, and you can get some paper and ink.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. The place that Hallbeer, quote unquote, took me had me go where he gave me the arm, or she really, because it was Bashaba in the end. That little hut, or isn't that around Trilonius?
That is, in fact, around Trilonius.
It's in Trilonius?
Very close. It's on the lake here,
On the lake?
right outside Trilonius.
Oh, it's right outside. I'm gonna go check that out.
Okay, you guys spend a few hours separately while he goes shopping. You go to this place. Moira, are you doing anything?
I don't know. Probably just looking around town, wandering around.
We still have the stones, so now we can infinitely talk to each other.
Ah!
That is the intention of it. Yeah.
Yeah, hey. Alright.
But only 2 of them.
Yeah, we only have 2 of them.
Okay. Since nobody had the message spell.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
is it just the message spell put on a rock?
Kind of. Enchanted rock.
Enchanted rock. I mean, it doesn't
So
look
you head over to the hut, and it appears empty. It doesn't look like there's anybody there. You remember it being distinctly lived in, but now it looks like it's been desolate for years.
Is it, like, what's all in it? Like, is there like a fireplace or like?
There is a fireplace, but it's been out for maybe a decade or so. There's not much left of the building itself. It's mostly rubble.
Can I roll an investigation?
Yeah, sure.
What's my 0? I need to get smarter. God damn it! Like
Just
I
a bunch
said,
of old rocks.
just old clocks.
Old rocks
Oh,
put
old
together
rocks.
in a weird house shape that nobody's lived in for years.
Mm.
It's odd, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it could have been some other house you went to. I don't know.
I went to the wrong house.
But this is the one you remember.
Mm.
Either way,
So weird.
are you guys heading back towards Pentanarian?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to Trilonius.
Or Pentanarian or Trilonians? One of the two.
Well, I'm
anywhere
meeting up. I'm meeting up with everybody.
You guys meet up again.
Yeah.
It is you rest the night in one of the taverns, where, or in fact, you rest in the barracks where the captain provides you with a bunk bed each, and you
Fuck yeah.
spend the night in contemplation of what you've accomplished before waking up in the morning. And what do you guys want to do?
I think we better head back to Pentanarian.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's a 6-day journey back to Pentanarian.
I thought it was 3 days
On
because of
horse,
horses.
it's 3 days. Yeah. On horseback, it's 3.
We're taking the horses in.
Mm-hmm.
As you take this journey that has become all too familiar now. This is the
Yeah.
third time that you've been on this
No,
road.
it's the fourth time.
No, you went from Tyrone to Pentanarian, then Pentanarian to Tyronius, and now back to Tyronius. Back from Tyronius to Pentanarian. Alright. So, this being the third time on this road, it's fairly simple. You know the ins and outs of the roads for the most part. Make a perception check.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
10.
You actually do see a shadow fly over you. It's quite large.
I assume this means that Thurkir is on my shoulder.
Thurkir is on your shoulder. This is
Okay.
not Thurkir's shadow.
That looks bad. There's, yeah.
Are you
Something
gonna look
flew
up?
over. Yeah, I'm gonna look up because she
Mm-hmm.
said something.
Make a perception check.
15.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how you're doing that.
Neither do I.
It's gonna be a dragon.
I hope not.
I hope not either.
It might be a
But do
rock.
I? Might be a rock. So do I see it?
You see a giant bird up in the sky.
Oh, it's a rock.
It's a few hundred feet above you, but it's closing in fast.
Shit. I say, do I know? Do I know it? No, do I know what it is? Oh, we're not gonna be able to outrun it.
Roll a
Nature.
roll a nature check. Finneas, if you want to do that, you can do this too.
Yeah.
Where's nature? Oh, I rolled a 7.
Phineas, you would do this with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Okay. So initially it's hard to tell, but as it gets closer, you see the feet of this creature. There are 4 of them, which is weird. There's also feathers. What you can tell now is that this creature is a griffin.
Oh, crap.
It's closing in on us, right?
It is closing in on you, but there is
Yeah, I'm
something on
gonna-
its back.
Oh, there's something on its back.
What's on its
There
back?
seems to be a humanoid creature on its back.
I'm going to everybody go to the tree line.
I run to the tree line.
Do I know
The
if like
griffin. You know, griffins are not too strong. You could probably, if it was just a griffin, you could probably destroy it. But they are used as mounts. Quite
would I
often.
know like if their specific race uses them as mounts?
You know, orcs use them as mounts.
Uh-oh.
Draw. Ready.
No, just go into the tree line.
Oh yeah, I'm in the tree line.
It forces him to land.
The
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I assume I'm not
as
stood
the,
in the
as
middle.
the, as the griffin, you're on the end of the road. As the griffin swoops down towards you guys, the humanoid jumps off its back onto the ground in the about 30 feet or so away from you guys. You now see this person. Actually, let me pull out the map.
Stop. Oh, that's interesting. That is a berserker. It looks like, at least.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
I hop off my
not
horse.
entirely too sure I'd like this person.
Well, they're not
You have a
aggressive
roadmap.
now.
So I just use this roadmap that we used before.
Well, I mean, this is on the same road we just started, so I mean,
Yeah, this would be the same roadmap.
Mhm.
so we're in the
So-
tree line, like right here.
She landed right in the middle of the road. Position yourself wherever you would be.
Yeah.
Steve's probably chilling next to you. Alright.
Steve can do whatever because he can just
He can
go.
I'm in a different rock.
You can just go.
Different space. Alright. The orcish woman you've never seen before screams at you.
You killed them all. I've been tracking you.
all of us?
Yeah.
Well, you
I
found
mean, we're not
us.
hard to track, so I mean,
True. We're not. I mean, we're a band of misfits.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Well,
The fuck we
I'm
like.
gonna start by chopping you up into tiny little pieces.
I'm gonna shoot her.
Initiative.
Fucking
Hey.
just imagine just one-shotting her, just fucking.
Oh, my
No,
initiative.
I- She's
I'm so
gonna.
tempted
No,
just
no.
to get
I have to roll initiative again, sorry.
Ugh.
Our initiative is not the same as this. Okay. Sorry. There it is.
That's better.
She still goes first. Alright. She very quickly closes the gap on you guys, gets
Oh,
in the
shit.
middle of you two, and starts shouting at the top of her voice. She is now raging.
Oh, she's a barbarian.
Yeah.
Fun.
She is.
Wait, hold on, I
going
dropped
to-
one of my skulls, so I have one skull left.
She is going to. She's
Oh,
gonna
God.
make 3 great axe attacks against Moira.
Why me?
because actually, yeah, why not? You're right. Why you? Let's roll a
Fuck.
d4 and find out.
Wait, D4.
One.
That means she could. That means she could hit Steve.
No. She's gonna hit one of the two of you in front. That's all.
Oh, okay. So
1 and 2 is you, and 3 and 4 is Moira.
okay.
It's Moira. On the first attack, on the second attack, it's you. On the third attack is Moira. Okay. So it's attacking both of you. First, it swings its giant great axe towards Moira. And wait, does it have a berserker? Let me see.
Oh God, we're screwed.
Oh, it's just normal. Normal attack. 9 plus 17 to hit.
We're screwed. That
Yeah.
hits. Definitely.
Does it account for me too, or does she have to roll and hit me?
Second one is at scales. That one definitely hits. Third one is at Moira. That's 17 to hit, or 18 to hit. All three of her attacks hit. She does on the first attack. Damn it! Oh God. 10 damage at the first one.
I like how you said
18
damn it.
damage. 18 damage in the second one,
That's me.
and 18 damage on the third one.
I'm hurting.
That's her turn.
Oh God.
Seeing as how the battle is progressing, you see off the back of his horse, Adolf jumps down and he's like, "Ah,
Oh
I'm gonna
God.
participate."
Oh, we forgot about it.
I feel like this would have gone a lot worse if we didn't bring Adolf into him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the DPS people. We're not.
We're not. I
There's
am the
only one
tankiest
of us
out of
here
the
who's
DPS
meant to
people.
be a tank.
Well, it's hard, right? You've got 3 more HP, but I've got 2 more AC.
Dude, Moira's stronger than both of you.
Well, yeah, but like, I'm cool and I can one-shot people. So fuck off.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're all pretty tanky, to be fair. I think we all got pretty low
Yeah,
for health.
We're weird
Except this guy.
tanks.
Except for this guy. Yeah. Poor Wizzy. Wizzy is just
Both girls
support.
keep fucking him over.
Hey, so whose turn is it? It's Moira's turn.
Moira, go for it. What are you doing?
Okay. I am gonna disengage and just actually no, I'm not gonna disengage. Cue a 3rd level cure wounds on myself.
Damn, okay.
What? I'm hurting.
That's okay. Wait, are you at 3? You guys recovered. You guys slept during the night. Just so you know.
Okay. Okay, then never mind on that.
You guys decided to travel the next day.
Yeah, so we were at full till we got hit with fucking
Okay.
massive damage.
Yeah, I think Moira didn't prepare herself from the last night.
Wait, I thought I got hit by one of the 18 damages.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, why are you at 3 health already?
No, she's not.
I was about to say.
She took 18
Oh,
and 10. You took
no,
28 damage.
How
Wait,
much
I took
damage?
28
Whatever your
damage?
max. 28 total on Moira and 18 on
Okay.
you. Scales.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
This bitch hits hard, just saying.
Like, I kind of don't want to kill her because I don't want to get fucked.
That's not what I wanted to do, you stupid. There we go. Okay, I am going to use sleep at 3rd level on her.
I'm just going to suggest you don't do that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Oh, right, raging. Oh.
And I should let you guys play this out, honestly. I don't know why I interfere with your things.
Well,
This is a
no, I
winnable
mean,
fight.
it would.
I'm gonna stab her.
Okay, go on.
Okay. It's a +7 to hit. So.
I don't want to ask what her
14,
HP
I assume
is.
that doesn't hit.
How much is it?
14.
14.
Nope.
Alright.
So, is that all?
That's all I can do at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, wait!
No movement?
I inspire Finneas.
Hey!
Hey.
I remembered my bard shit. I'm happy.
Wait, hold on. The inspiration I got because Moira's like mom apparently to me.
That's a reroll.
Wait, do I get it a bunch? Like, do I just get it a lot, or is
No,
it just?
it's one reroll you have
No.
whenever you
Okay, I didn't know if I got it a bunch because like I didn't know if
No.
it would recur because you know.
No, it's just one I give to you randomly.
Yeah, okay, I already used it though. I was just wondering.
Okay. I think Moira also has one, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From last session.
Yep. So that brings us to Finneas. Finneas, you've been inspired by this bard.
Question. I've never been inspired before. What is that? What roles
It's
does that
just,
affect?
you get to re-roll attack roll.
No, that's a different inspiration. It's a bardic inspiration.
Oh.
This means you get an extra D8. Is it D8 or D6?
D8, I think.
You get an extra D8 to add to your attack roll.
Oh, okay. So
Once.
first things first.
So you can do it after you miss the attack. You can attach your D8 to it, but it's
First
only
things
once.
first. I don't want the disadvantage of being in close combat with her. So
Yeah.
this kind of like ravine wall on my left. How tall is it?
It's actually more of a drop. Actually, no, yeah, it's pretty. No, it's going up. It's about 5 to 10 feet.
Okay.
Not that much.
I'm gonna take the opportunity attack from her and scale it
God.
with my slippers.
You're taking the opportunity attack, okay?
Yep.
So with Sentinel, she's going to.
Ah.
I'm kidding.
I was like, oh,
Jesus.
shit.
When you delete something from
Which way are you going? Stand there.
20 damage.
Sentinel is this ability where you can't move if you get hit by it. But yeah, she missed the attack anyway, so it doesn't matter. Roll a 2. Actually, let me see what that is. Yeah, no, that's it. Sorry. Okay.
So 5 foot. I assume these are 5 foot squares.
Make a athletics check.
A what?
Athletics check. It's like 10 feet up.
I've got my
Oh,
spider
good
climb
strike.
slippers.
I forgot. Sorry.
So I'm gonna do that like what that Quicksilver did, you know, but
Pretty
way
much.
slower.
Run up the wall,
10.
and while running up the wall, are you shooting her?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like go there, and then I'm gonna shoot
Okay.
her.
Okay. You plant your feet, settle yourself, aim at her, and pull the trigger. You're on
Okay.
attack.
First attack is sharpshooter. I'm burning both my grip points and going violent shot.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna preemptively add in my bardic. Right? Do I have to claim the
You
bardic
don't have
first?
to, no. You can do it later.
Okay. So it's only a +3 because it's sharpshooter. So that's 12 plus a D8. Fuck. 14. I think that's a miss. Is that a miss?
This is.
Fuck. Okay, so my grit's gone. Second shot.
Oh no!
Sharpshooter. Natural 1. Fuck, my gun's jammed. I want to pull the other gun out.
Everything was going right in the other battle.
It went
Oh,
too
no.
right. It wasn't even a battle. It was me
Oh,
bullshitting
no.
my way through combat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
This is the
no!
This is
It
what we.
so bad.
Oh, we're dead.
All right, that brings us to Adolf.
Oh god.
Wait, are you not done?
I-
Are you gonna wait? You're cutting out a little bit. Just give it a second. I think you're hyping right now. You have 1 minute.
Type in the Discord if your mic's acting up. Fuck, dude. Fuck.
What is he rolling? Oh,
He's
action
action
surge.
surge.
And
Now
he
he's
missed
action.
again.
He missed. Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh god. Oh, there. Oh god. Oh, I hear mans. Yeah, I'll roll. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Are you back?
Oh my god.
Dude, how are you doing this?
We're so fucking dead.
Oh no, man! As his burnt his action surge is great at his life in the ground. That's
Action.
incredible. Oh my god, that's insane, Dev. I'm just glad he didn't like blow out his second gun, but his second gun only has 2 ammo left.
Mhm.
Alright.
Wait,
That
doesn't your
brings
AC go down whenever you enter rage?
No. That's
No. It can go up, I think.
none of this bitch anyway. So
Wait,
now
hold
it's
on.
Adolf's turn. Adolf's gonna
Okay.
attack it with advantage.
May I ask, what level is she?
Nope. You may not.
Oh,
She probably has unarmored defense or something like that at the very least. I forget the name of
All
the
barbarians have that.
she's
All
probably
barbarians
like
have
level. She's probably either level 8 or 9.
Alright. I'm rolling for Adolf's attack. I think I'll do it on the board. To be fair. That's his first attack with advantage because he's flanking. That's 13 plus 9, so that definitely hits. Wait, has anyone done any damage to her yet?
No.
Damn, dude. Alright. So he does a d8. Alright. 7 plus 6 damage. Sorry, 7 plus 6, yeah, 7 plus 6 damage, so 13 damage, reduced to half. So 6 damage. He's gonna make another attack with advantage.
Come on, rolling at 20.
Please roll it.
Almost.
At least it hits. That does 6 plus 6, 12 damage, so another 6 damage. What the fuck? So was being a little bit weird. Has it gone? I know. Okay. That does another 6 damage, so up to. Okay.
I can't believe you missed every fucking shot, Finneas.
He's still lagging.
Mm.
You have 999 ping. Like you're lagging on Discord and in game. There's something wrong with the net.
Yeah.
Probably pick this up. Alright, Adolf is gonna action surge and attack again. Again with advantage. Sorry, there's another one coming. This is advantage. That one hits. And I'll do the second attack as well. Second attack also hits. I know, it's pretty bad. And that does plus 12, 23 damage, reduced to half, so 11 damage. Alright, he actually put a dent in her. But there's some damage at least. That brings us to Scales. Scales, what are you doing?
I'm going to Hex her as a bonus action because yeet. And I'm going to do. And I'm going to.
Maybe.
Dude, fucking oof. I'm gonna do strength checks, so now she's hexed.
Okay. So on strength checks, she's so she has what? Disadvantage on strength rolls?
Yep, disadvantage on strength rolls.
So she just makes straight strength rolls because she's raging?
Huh?
Normally she would have advantage, so now she's gonna have like normal rolls.
Regular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't have that shit happening.
Advantage would kill.
And I'm going to. So is she facing towards Adolf or Moira?
Oh,
Alright, see
can you like... I guess I'm playing this character as well.
Alright, so who's she facing?
She's facing probably. She's facing Moira. Last attack was Moira.
Alright, I'm gonna use my movement to get behind. And I'm going to attempt to hit her with Haldir.
Okay.
And do I get advantage because of
Yeah, flanking.
Yep. Come on, nat 20. Oof. Okay, so that's proficiency plus my
5,
charisma. So 15.
That hits.
Oh fucking okay. So 1d10 and then it's plus
1d6 necrotic plus charisma. 1d10, 1d6 plus charisma.
uh 12 damage.
Alright, that's your first attack.
Wait, my first attack.
You have 2 attacks, right?
No, I
Oh,
don't
you
think
have
I
2
have
Eldritch
multi-attack.
Blasts. You have 2 Eldritch Blasts.
And then wait, can I Eldritch Blast?
No, if you use Eldritch Blast, you can run 2 of them, that's all.
Oh, if I would do. Okay, yeah, but I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I end my turn.
Alright. It is also she's also hexed, just so you know. That brings us to her turn. She is pissed because why wouldn't she be? And she's gonna sorry. Yeah. She's gonna swing wildly at Adolf. One at Adolf, one at Moira, and one at you. First at Adolf. That is 15 plus 8 definitely hits. Then at Moira, that misses. Actually, 5 plus 8 is 14. Is 14 your AC?
Nope. 15 is.
Nope. Okay, so that misses. And then the third one hits on you, Scales. So
Oof.
she does 12. Oh, I made a mistake. I was rolling D10s for her. She should be rolling D12s.
Oh.
Oh.
So on Adolf, she does. Damn, rolled a 1. So 1 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. And on you, Scales, she does How is that? Fuck. It was
20
16
damage. 16?
Yeah. So on Adolf it's 9, so he's down to 51. Alright, that's that. And then that's her turn. He's still shouting and bellowing as she comes at you guys. Now we go to Moira. Moira, what are you doing?
I am going to try to stab her.
To dab on her.
Stabby.
$20.
Hey, that hits.
Finally.
Right.
Stabby.
Then Psychic Blades, of course, as well as the...
Oh, Psychic Blade is very good against her.
She is weak-minded.
total.
What's the total? 7 plus what?
Oh right, 7 plus
So it's 1 plus 4 normal damage. Sorry,
Yeah.
1 plus
5 piercing.
1 plus 4 normal
and
damage. 5
then-
piercing and 6 psychic, right?
Yeah, think.
Alright. So you feel like the psychic damage did more than it should have, but the piercing damage did less than it should have. So it kind of makes sense. So it did a total of She does look a little bit weary now. Not bloodied, but weary. That brings us. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. That brings us to Finneas, who's gonna shoot again.
Attempt to shoot again.
Yeah, but I'm rolling now, so come on.
Not one.
Damn. Right, so the first attack.
So, oh my
I did
god.
not
that doesn't
declare.
hit.
No, it does hit. I didn't declare sharpshooter. So the total of that is well over. So it does 1d10 plus 3. Just the basic, and then the sneak attack. So 8 plus 3, 11 plus. 11 plus 11 is 22. So 11 damage on the first attack. And on the second attack, he's gonna do sharpshooter. So now it's a plus 3 instead of being the plus 9 that it usually would be. And that one misses. The dice tray is fucked. Alright. That's Finneas' turn. That brings us to Adolf, who is also gonna start attacking. He's gonna make his first attack with advantage. Hits. Second attack with advantage. Hits. Does plus 12. 12 is 21 points of 19 points of damage. Reduced to half, so that's 9. She is now bloodied.
Ooh.
Bloodied,
That
you
brings-
say?
Yeah.
I mean this is scale. Scale is what
Perks
you
up
want to do.
in vampire.
No, I'm going to. What can I do as a bonus action? Let me see.
You're holding concentration on Hex right now, just so you know.
Oh, okay, so there's no point in doing anything. I'm going to cast, yeah? Yeah, sure, dude. I'm gonna cast Grim Scythe.
Alright.
I gotta sacrifice 2 metal coins, so I'll just get rid of 2 copper coins.
Okay.
Yes! Yes! I said yes 3 times, dude.
Jeez.
It wasn't locked.
Yes, it was. I
No.
literally couldn't open it the
I
first
did.
time.
Well, then you're weak. Is it you can say and what does it do? It does 10d4 necrotic damage.
What's the? Can you read the text for that? Just so I know.
A hooded figure wielding a massive scythe over my strikes with a smooth certainty at a creature within range. The creature must make a charisma saving throw. If they fail, the scythe cleaves into their soul, inflicting 10d4 necrotic damage. If this damage reduces the creature's life to 20 or fewer, they are instantly slain.
All right. So how much is it? Charisma save, right?
Yeah, it's a charisma save.
What's the DC?
It doesn't say. I assume the DC is my charisma.
Yeah, it's just your spell save DC.
Yeah.
Oh, my spell's DC. Okay, so it's my charisma plus
Proficiency. It's
charisma
10 plus. Or is it 8 plus?
Here, wait. Let me
You
look.
should say your
for-
spell save DC on your Aurora.
It is my. It's 13 plus 3 plus my charisma, right? Ignore
It's,
this sheet. This isn't the sheet to use.
Alright, so it's 8 plus proficiency, just 3. So that's
No, my saving throw DC is 13. 13 plus my
13,
proficiency.
right? No, it's
Yeah.
just 13. Saving throw DC is 13, so that's it.
Oh, okay. So she has to roll above a 13.
She failed.
Oh,
How much damage was that?
10d4.
So she has negative charisma.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10d4? I thought it was
Yep.
40-10. Damn.
24.
Bad.
Does that
24 points
reduce-
of necrotic damage, did you say?
Yeah, necrotic.
Let me see, actually.
You're gonna double check the spell?
No, I'm just double checking how much HP she has.
If she has less than 20 after this, then she instantly dies.
She's alive.
She still has life?
Yep.
I'm going to
I'm
then
assuming
Eldritch
it's
Blast with
exactly 20.
disadvantage, because like this scares me.
No, I mean, that's your action to do this.
Yeah, but I can. Oh, I thought I could Eldritch Blast as a bonus action. Somebody said something
No.
about that.
No.
I can't bite as a bonus action. How much health does she have left? She took 24.
She has
no,
more than 20.
How?
I'm
Because if she had
assuming
less
she
than
has
20, she would
like
be dead.
21 or something, dude.
Why not? Could
If
be
she has
checking
exactly
more-
20, she's still slain.
No, she's
So
not
it has to
exactly
be more than
20.
20.
She has a bit more than 20. Quite a bit more than 20. She got bloodied at like 64 HP, dude.
Uh,
Oh.
so
Like
she's
roughly
at 40.
that, yes. You did above 60 damage before she got bloodied. So
She-
you don't know exactly what range it is, but it's like probably above 100.
I can't do anything as a bonus action because somebody removed my bite. It's
Well,
it's
I'm sorry.
it's her
Would
turn
you
now.
rather be dead?
No, death is preferable to communism.
Alright. That brings us now to the Orog. She watches you do this to her, and she gets very, very angry. You just try to murder her. She is going to swing all 3 of her attacks towards you.
Oh, I am dead.
I'm
I am
sorry.
dead. 100%. No, I'm dead. Like I have to fucking write a new character now. Because there's no way. Because if she's rolling d12s and she has, she pretty
How much
possibly
HP do you even have?
I have 20 life.
Ah, the first one hits. Second one hits.
Oh, I'm dead.
Third one misses.
No, I'm literally dead.
Let's see.
No, I'm literally dead.
You are
'Cause-
in fact dead. You are
Yes.
unconscious.
Damn it.
Not dead, unconscious.
Okay.
Alright.
Moira has heals.
I am going to stab.
Oh, not healing? Okay. But it's not your turn. Actually, yeah, it is your turn.
Yeah. Kill her
Are you
first.
stabbing her? Alright.
Yes.
Assuming you can do more than 20 damage. Bold. Before she
Damn,
goes in for the
stab
final kill.
her. Hmm.
Okay,
I
go for
actually
it.
might not be stabbing her. Alright. So, actually, I need a, I need a con save from her.
Con save. Okay. Not strength, right?
Right.
Con save. 9 plus. What's the bonus? 9 plus 3. Con save. 6. 15.
Damn it!
What's the DC?
Sorry, it's a Finneas and Adolf have a chance to do more than 20 damage.
My spell save is 14. I was going to blind her.
Well, it failed. Your spell is gone now.
Yeah.
And she's not blinded.
Alright, I
So-
am going to give
Throw dirt in her eyes.
Adolf inspiration.
Alright.
Because the last time.
Yeah, because Teb fucked it up last time.
Alright, so next up is Finneas. He's gonna make 2 attacks. Aeol almost never misses, so it's like kind of worthless to give him inspiration.
You know, it was kind of like
Teb, first one hits. That does a d10 plus 2d6 sneak damage. Snake Eyes 7 plus what's his dex? 7 plus 3, so 10 damage reduced to half, so 5 damage. That now brings us to. Sorry, that now brings. Okay, no, second attack. This is what with sharpshooter now. So it's only a plus 3 on the attack roll. That hits 22. So that does d10 plus 11 plus 21 damage, reduced to half, so 10 damage. She looks pretty bad now. That brings us to Adolf.
Yeah, I just
Who
gave
will
him the
swing?
inspiration so he can't miss.
He probably won't miss anyway.
Yeah, still.
Oh, he missed. Actually, no.
Oh.
7 plus 9 is what?
if 15 hits, then that would
Yeah,
probably
7
hit.
plus 9 is hit, yeah. That's a hit. He doesn't need the inspiration on that one. The second one is a nat 20.
Okay.
So that's 3d8. So 7 plus 12. Damn, he rolled bad on the rolls though.
Yes.
19 damage reduced to half. Does 9 damage. She looks pretty bad, but still alive, barely. But still alive.
Oh, that's what I could have been doing.
That now brings us to Scales, who is making his first death saving throw.
Would I gotta roll above?
10. 10 or above.
I have to.
Yeah, just a straight D20.
Fuck!
Fails his first death saving throw.
So I'll just put that on the sheet. Yeah,
Oh god, this sucks for me now, dude.
Oh my god. You've killed me.
I haven't killed you.
At 20.
That sucks because. Oh,
Nothing
god.
happens, I just.
I mean, so here's the thing. Here is where I get to make a choice. It's, do actions have consequences or do they not? That's the thing.
I mean.
If they do, you're dead here.
What do you mean by that?
Because she's gonna swing. She knows you're not dead. You did the most damage to her by far. She wants to kill you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that side
Adolf
almost killed her.
Adolf literally did 40 damage to her the last
No,
the
it's not
turn
the
before I
total
hit
amount.
her.
The small, like, incisive blows are one thing, but like The blow that almost killed her, just about, was the one that really stuck with. I'm gonna roll a d6 for this on the board, or a d4 for this.
Well, I mean, I
And
can Misty Step as a bonus action
you're
if I
dead.
get back up.
If you get back up, that's what you're like unconscious right now. So yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
gonna
if you
roll a
rolled
d6
Okay.
on a 1 and a 1 and 4. You get attacked. 2 and 5, Adolf gets attacked. 3 and 6, Moira gets attacked.
I thought if you roll a 20 on a death save, you get back. Like you get like
you
one.
rolled a 4.
Oh, I thought it was okay. I thought you rolled till you. Okay, my last
the one for
DM
them.
played it like that. You just rolled your things.
Are you serious, dude?
I'm dead.
Yeah. She raises her great axe and, with great force, brings it down upon the body that is already lying there, nearly dead. And as the last breath leaves your system, what would you like to say? Final words.
Fuck. Damn it. I don't say anything. I just fucking die.
You watch Moira and the rest do as well, as the new life that you granted to the lizard folk fades from his eyes as a gasp of desperation escapes his lips as the axe comes crashing down upon his head, and with it he is slain. We have lost our first species.
God damn it. God damn it. I'll never be able to resolve that shit. I'm so pissed off, but alright.
Seeing as she's in a bad condition and seeing that what this fight is looking like now, bleeding out as she is, her griffin comes to her aid. And she's going to attempt to fly away on her griffin. If you want, you can make attacks of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity, that bitch.
Alright. Adolf is going to do it as well.
I should use vicious mockery.
Roleplay wise, it might be weird seeing your friend go down and then mocking someone. But
yeah,
you dumb bitch.
So,
man, I'm just angry my plot never got resolved.
We'll discuss
I'm gonna
that.
Stab. No.
Go for it.
Come on. Come on.
Oh! That's a 20, that always hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get double attack.
2d8. Come on, finish this bitch, dude.
Yeah, because I used my last inspiration.
7 plus, what's the...
Plus 4.
Plus 4?
Yeah, because it's a plus 1 rapier, and it still doesn't
7 damage.
say it on the sheet.
7 damage. She's still alive. The second attack of opportunity comes from Adolf. Oh god. It's an advantage because... Actually, no advantage. There's no one flanking. The flanker died. I'm gonna roll that again.
I mean, couldn't Finneas roll an attack of opportunity?
No, it's a ranged character. Oh, Adolf hit.
Yeah, but aren't attack of opportunities, like...
No, it's like you have to escape the melee range. It's only melee characters that get attack of opportunities.
Oh.
That's 4 plus 6. 10 damage reduced to half 5. Oof. She looks like she is literally about to drop when her griffin...
How far away is she?
Swings towards her. The griffin swings towards her and she catches onto its leg. And it jumps up into the sky carrying her away. She's about 50 feet away. By the time it's Finneas' turn, and he's gonna try to take a shot because he has attack range.
Better roll another fucking nat 20.
Actually, no, it's not Finneas' turn, right? It was Adolf's turn. Wait,
so
no.
fucking pissed.
It's Moira's turn. That was an attack of opportunity. It's Moira's
okay.
turn. What do you want to do?
Hang on.
She's about 50
Give me
feet
a
away.
moment. How many feet away is she?
I think 50. Let me just check this quickly.
I think you said 50-ish.
Yeah, 50 feet. No.
She's
Actually,
50.
yeah, 30 feet to come in. 30 feet to come in, and yeah, 50 feet to get out. Yeah, 50 feet away.
Okay. I need that bitch to make a wisdom save.
Alright. I'm gonna do this on the table. What's the total? That's 10. Probably fails.
Alright. She is taking damage.
How much? And what
A
kind?
D4 of psychic.
Oh, come on!
I'm
come
a
on!
bard!
She's done.
I'm a bard. Psychic is what I do.
She starts in the distance. You hear. And she flies away.
I hit my I hit my desk and she dies. That's it. It's fucking no.
Finneas is still gonna make another attack towards her because
Good.
she's not out of his range yet. Oh, Finneas. No sharpshooter.
No.
The second gun breaks. Second gun breaks.
That's some bullshit. You just want that character to live so
Dude, look at this shit. Like, I don't know one on this.
I'm fucking pissed, man. I'm fucking pissed. But I can't be mad. I can't really.
This is
I
her
died,
health
like-
situation right now. And this is her card.
Alright, so. I like how she was more worried about the guy that did damage in one turn. Dude that did 48.
I mean, she still rolled a d6 to do it.
Wait, what's her health? Wait, hold on. Bring it back. I didn't see your health.
135.
135, so 64. Was that before? We did 64 damage before I hit her, right?
No, I haven't added
She was
the
down to
the damage
64
from.
when she was bloodied.
I haven't added the damage from Finneas's thing yet. But
Okay.
Finneas didn't do any damage because his gun broke. The second gun broke. And with no one else to make melee attacks against her, she escapes on her griffin.
Is there some of her blood on the ground I could smell?
You find her blood on the ground. There's also that I think Finneas is also doing the same.
Are we just gonna say that we left Wizzy at the Capitol so he wasn't murderized?
No, he's with you guys. He's just like in the back chilling while his friends die. So
Yeah, fitting music. Fuck you. I'm angry.
oh god,
I'm
so
fucking
sorry, man.
angry.
I'm so sorry, man.
I'm fucking angry.
I was hoping someone would heal you.
I'm
Well,
fucking angry.
If
It's
Moira
okay.
sees a
It
friend go
happens.
down, she's gonna
It's
try
all
to
good.
avenge the friend first.
It happens. It happens sometimes.
It happens, yeah, and it's
If no
I
character
If Wizzy was here, he'd be alive.
yeah. If Wizzy was here, I would be alive.
Everyone blame Wizzy.
Yeah, everybody.
Don't blame me.
Oh my
Blame
god,
Wizzy.
I'm so fucking pissed. And also, if
So-
Finneas wouldn't have just wasted his grit and shit.
Dude, so much shit went wrong in this fight. Holy shit.
Yeah, we kept rolling so bad.
Finneas mostly, but yeah. Holy shit. He has like an AC of 15. It's not even hard to hit.
Wait, AC 15? I thought he hit a 15
No.
before he left.
14.
Because he rolled 9, and then 9 plus what was it?
9
6?
plus 3.
Yeah.
He has a 9
9
plus
plus
3.
3.
Because he does the sharpshooter thing. That's why when I was playing him, I wasn't doing sharpshooter, because I just wanted to hit her.
I'm so fucking pissed. All right, I'll make a new character. But
All
oh
right.
my god, I'm so
Maybe the
fucking
issues get-
pissed.
So you guys, Moira, you see your friend dead on the floor. A new child that you created, taken from this world all too soon, lies now broken. What do you want to do?
I'm going over to the body and crying.
Okay, we
And-
will leave it there for now.
Oh, I feel bad, but I kind of want to loot.
No, you can loot.
We
Wait,
can
what
continue
happens
that.
to
We can continue that next week when everybody
What
else is
happens?
also there.
What happens to my arm?
We'll see when we get back. There's a lot of stuff to see.
Yeah. Wait, what level was she? What level? What level was
Level
she? She was level 8. Oh yeah.
What path? Because that sounded a lot like Path of the Bear.
It's not a she's a berserker, different. She's not a normal barbarian. She's like a monster type creature.
Mm.
I'm gonna close the server. Oh fucking hell, dude!
So fucking pissed.
It's okay. It happens sometimes.
Like I'm not mad at you because I died. Like it makes sense. It makes sense that I died. You know what?
It's just
Question. Since
Yeah.
I'm making a new character, I wanna play these characters because I haven't gotten to play them at all, and I love their backstory.
who?
I made it's actually 2 characters, but like it's I'll explain. So I made my first D&D characters were these Kenkus named Rupter and hold on, let me pull up the name.
You know,
I have
Kenkus don't talk, right?
yeah, I know, but
They only do mimicry. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. I mean, we fixed that in my first campaign by letting
By
having me
the
do it.
way, as you see him die, you see the raven fall out of the sky and hit the floor.
Oh fuck.
Disappear before it hit the floor. Actually, just fades away.
Hold on, D&D.
I'm gonna close his eyes if his eyes were open.
Nope, wide open. You can close them.
Arms wide open. I anger, but no, they're called Rupter. They have names because of
So,
that's part of their backstory, and they're just
so
trying to
which one
figure
are
out
you-
why they have names.
but like,
one-
how would you communicate with the party?
Gestures. We figured that out in my other one.
It gets kind of weird, dude. Like I've seen
But,
characters like this. It gets kind of like.
Oh no,
slow.
it's Uter and Rutha, but
It kind of slows
like-
down the campaign. Is the biggest problem with characters like that.
well, I mean,
The ones that can't talk.
I did in the other campaign, so technically they could still be alive.
Like,
Have them
comment,
go
share,
to
subscribe to waste your time by
this
watching me
library,
waste
and they
time.
pretty much picked
See
up
you
how to
later. Bye.
not